Outlaws, that's right. Hey, I'm KGB from the C Sports Network, Clan HBS channel. That's right. We're here for another live Braves stream baseball game, baby. Game 2 of the 4-game series with the Dodgers coming to town. Atlanta took the commanding lead last night. 6-2 we beat the Dodgers. Had a really good showing and is absolutely what we needed for sure. Absolutely. So with that said, remember guys, we go early, 20 minutes early, so I can get all the doodads, doohickeys, and gadgets and Googles and whatever you want to call them all working. Because as you know, there's some things I got to turn on after the stream starts. So let's go on over and see if we got anything happening. And I'll get you down and get you some sound going.
Over the course of this season, this team would be nowhere near where they are as far as wild card consideration right now.
And look,
welcome in, Laney. I see that you're in the chat.
How special Shohei Ohtani is. I know it feels like we've been doing this year after year after year, but this year, Nick, we got a chance to see.
Unfortunately, I can't see the chat right now, guys. Welcome in, Bob and Nathaniel as well.
Nick, someone was making this point to me earlier. This may be the only year where Shohei
no Braves game for me tomorrow, Bob.
Base pads if he continues to pitch.
Mav says he's doing it, so.
We knew he had speed before, but we didn't know he had this kind of speed. Dave Roberts
told me that
hey, if you want to run, go ahead.
Hour and a half ago or hour ago when I talked to him.
We've seen how talented this guy is. I love the fact
looks
that
like
he's so simple with
dead set on doing one tomorrow, so you won't be left out. You'll be able to watch it.
Just putting the foot down.
I might actually sit in for the first half hour of the game because
he knows how to hit.
they'll
soft stuff, he hits hard stuff, he does everything.
Sunday night football won't start until 7 my time, and
there are
game.
That he might
I believe the game will start at 6:20 my time, so I might sit in for a half hour.
That's a good point. I don't know. Shohei will have a lot to say about it. If he wants to pitch, probably get the pitch.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm trying to get everything working up here.
A couple of the top first basemen
now, I do have to do some house cleaning here real quick.
Run totals are gaudy. The OPS numbers are high. And look, I love the game totals. They play every day.
Yeah, they do.
Looks like we hit 2 more subs after the stream went out last night.
331 the first 2 years in LA. This year he's at 280 with
so let me get them updated.
He's such a good hitter. We know that. Matt Olson's having a down year. We definitely know that as well. We see him every single day. Last year he showed what he could do. 54 home runs, 139 RBIs. But he's starting to heat up a little bit too. The OPS is closing in on 900 over the last 45 games. Those two hitters are so different, but both so good and so talented and so important for their teams. They post every single day. Matt Olson just got to his 600 straight game. Freddie Freeman goes out there every single day and wants to play and win for his team as well. So you look at those guys as the ones you want to look up to and admire and try to be like them if you're younger players.
All right, so we've done the side-by-side comparison at DH. We've done it at first base. How about we do it on the mound tonight? Chris Sale and Jack Flaherty. We're talking about 2 of the top 5 pitchers in all of baseball.
I'll tell you, I'm rooting to see Big Bear hit a couple homers. He's been in a horrible slump for home runs. I think he's in like a 25, 26 game slump. Judge went like 19 games without one, and he hit a grand slam last night. So he's up to 52. All right, let me finish this quick. $1,300. We're at 1210 now. All right, so I've updated that. Nathaniel. 20 minutes before the game starts, Bob. All my streams, I go 20 minutes early. If that helps. 20 minutes early, so it'll be 6 o'clock, just like tonight. Or, sorry, 6:40, roughly. I believe the game starts at 7. Whatever time the game starts, take 20 minutes early.
Is brought to you by Ford. Visit your
All right,
local
back to
Ford
Braves
dealer,
Live.
proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. And by Comcast Business.
All right, so I missed it because I muted it while I was finishing up getting everything set up. But they were talking about Ozzy's return, everybody. It is definitely happening.
He has put together a monster season, leads Major League Baseball in ERA, tied for the lead in wins in our Comcast Business pitching matchup. This ought to be quite the showdown.
It should be. I love the fact that we're getting a good Flaherty too and a good pitching.
Chris Sale, a 16-3 record with a 2.38 ERA with a 1.00 WHIP and an OQP average of a 2.214 on the season. That's some phenomenal numbers.
Entire year for him, and it just feels like he's been dominant all year long.
And if you slice it,
all right, so first pitch will be at about 13 minutes, everybody. 13 minutes to first pitch.
It just seems as if he's getting better and better as the season goes along.
When we get down to brass tacks, we'll have Shohei Ohtani at the plate, Mookie Betts on deck, and Teoscar Hernandez will be batting third in the hole. Yeah, that's 8 Eastern. I'm Central, so it'll be 7 o'clock Central, 6:40 Central, my time that I'll be live with that.
On the season. We know he's a big time strikeout pitcher, but what I love about
if you want, just pay attention to the channel after tonight's game. I'll be getting that posted up, and inside there it always says what time I'll be live. Always check out my community page.
He's just such a complete pitcher right now. You cannot go away from him in that Cy Young race. 2 runs or less in 16 straight starts, and in 24 of his 27 starts on the season. This
David Thomas, I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
That Oakland start where he gave up 8 runs, and the numbers would be absolutely just
very uncharacteristic. 2 streams in a row that you're not here. I hope everything's okay, buddy.
Has he locked up the National League Cy Young?
I think he has. I mean, you think about the others that are in contention. I think Wheeler's probably the only one.
If maybe you're sick and you're at least listening, your hat has shipped. I will be emailing you the tracking number
where they are without Chris Sale
after the stream
in that
tonight,
rotation. He's been so good. We saw it again last time he faced the Blue Jays, threw 113 pitches. This is uncharted territory for him too, as far as innings concerned. Recently, 166 and 2/3 innings, most since 2017. We talked about Schwellenbach, we've talked about Lopez, we talked about.
I know Mav got the foam finger sent out. Now remember, guys, we will not have Maverick with us tonight.
But when we come back, we'll get one more thought from Nick Green on our keys to the game.
Possible, but slim, very slim that he'll pop in the chat. He's over at Wesley from Doghouse Grub. He's over there tonight watching the Georgia game, and they're grilling out and whatnot. I wish I had a link to his channel, Wesley's Doghouse Grub channel. I'd throw it up there for you guys, but I don't have access.
And Farberware kitchenware into your home. Make memories.
I'm sure I can look it up though.
And last a lifetime. Create smiles with Disney and Farberware.
So, like I said, I missed it that they were talking about Ozzy's return. He is definitely returning. But I was not able to see when.
I'm getting vaccinated.
Cut that commercial out. Remember, everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. No Apple TV tonight. No game on Apple TV tonight. We're back to the good old MLB.com, baby. Well, crapola. Pretty busy today myself. Had the plumber here today and they finally fixed my bathtub. They had to replace the piping underneath. So that all got done and everything works beautifully.
The chain swing around.
Looks like Usher was the one that threw out the first pitch tonight. And he didn't even make it across the plate.
Hey,
by the way, I saw Usher in public long time ago. When I played small before it became the mall of Stranger Things.
Okay.
I saw him going into the food court.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right. Definitely right, Bob.
Throwing out the first pitch.
So I already got my bet in with H-Town.
List of R&B artists, but I'm told I got to ask you instead for your 4 keys.
But I told him, I said, you know,
I
I'm just doing it because you and I have been having friendly bets, you know, for our teams lately.
Really good.
I'm like, so I challenged him to a friendly bet of $5.
His last 2 starts, 13 innings and earned run. If Chris
But
Sale matches him or
I'm telling you, the Bears are going to have to work hard to get that win.
It's going to be a special night. Terrific pitching matchup. Chris Sale.
They definitely have to play different than they played
We've got
in the last game with the Titans. There's no doubt about that. And C.J. Stroud, he's the real deal.
Braves trying to inch their way closer to the playoffs. First pitch.
Remember, everybody, get your chat votes done. Be sure to hit the who you think is going to win and head on over to the community page and get your chat votes and likes in there as well. I thought it was pretty cool. Give me a second. I'm going to... Right now, the community page has had 66 votes already. 58% say the Atlanta Braves are going to win, while 42% of you Dodger fans say, not happening. We're going to win. It's a really close vote, and I tell you, I think tonight, I'm predicting it's going to be a much tougher game for us tonight. Even though we got Chris Sale pitching, I don't know, I got a strong feeling that I think we're going to win, but I don't think we're going to hit as well as we did last night. I really don't. I hope we do. What's up there, D? What's up? Hey, D, do you got any way of getting a hold of Gino? By chance? You got like his email or anything like that, or phone number? It looks like he's left my Discord again. I don't think he understands if you leave, you actually can't communicate in the server. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah. We are about 5 minutes from first pitch. Shohei Ohtani's going to start the night out. I know, guys. Oh, you have his Discord. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you could try him on Discord and ask him for his email. Lainey's trying to get a hold of him, and she wants his email so she can contact him. She's got a present for his son or something. So she needs his email to contact him with to get his address or something, I think.
Atlanta Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented by Truist. Game 2 of such a critical 4-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Mets lost today, so when they win tonight, the Braves and Mets will be tied for that final wild card spot in the National League. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody, alongside Tom Glavine and Jeff.
Well, they already said, yeah, we own the tiebreaker over the Diamondbacks.
Last night, 6-2.
But
and
if we win tonight,
has started going in the number 2 spot between
well, a lot has to do with this 4-game series
and they're going to need
the next
because
one.
we all know about the
But
pitching for this team
they
right now,
think
best
that
ERA in baseball. But this
it's
is
going to come down to that 3-game series with the Mets,
and you know what? These are your
which is going to tell us who,
right now. And these are the guys
who actually is going to take that final
lately,
spot.
and it's why the Braves have got on a nice run. So again, these next 15 games, these 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup with Michael Harris setting them up, if they can go, this team will be a playoff team. And Glav, I'll tell you what, being a pitcher, you got to love tonight's pitching matchup.
Oh man, it could be. Well, listen,
So,
how many times have we set these up
Dodgers
live up to the billing?
staff have made a statement
throwing the ball really well.
that we could possibly see Shohei Ohtani pitch
really been dominating.
in the playoffs.
Jack Flaherty been really good since he's come over to the Dodgers.
That would be
while he's been there. So playoff caliber.
That would be
matchup,
crazy.
So should be a lot of fun. And
for that guy to come in,
high pressure on these hitters tonight. And it's going to be
as the DH and do as well as he has with stealing bases and hitting home runs, and then come in and pitch on top of it for the playoffs. That's crazy. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. I know he said he had to work all weekend, I think. And he got off work a little late last night. I don't know if they'll blow him out there, Bob. The defense is really, really stout this year. But they could. You never know. Anything can happen on any given Sunday. I'm trying I can't pronounce it. I can't read what it says. But it says it's a vodka cocktail tonight. I don't drink, but my wife brought them home the other night, and I decided to try one. We don't have to worry. You're not going to have to worry about me getting all drunkered up or nothing. Yeah, that's what I figured too. She had to have just missed him last night because he had made a message that he was going to have to be taken off, and then he said, "Where's my Laney?" And I don't know. Within a few minutes after that, she had come in and said hi to everybody, but I think he must have been gone by that time. Let's hope so. All right, the Braves are on the field. Here we go. Here we go. Chris Sale hitting the mound.
Chris Sale.
Chris Sale is ready to rock and roll for the Atlanta Braves. Glad 16 wins, that 2.38 ERA that leads all of Major League Baseball.
Yeah, look, there's so many things you can talk about with this guy. Here are a couple. 9-0 with a 2.33 ERA and 13 starts here at Truist Park, and a perfect 10-0 with a 1.87 ERA against teams that are 500 or better. That's getting it done.
Last night, Spencer Schwellenbach got it done. Now here's the lineup that Dave Roberts is going to put out there tonight. Brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. A little bit of a change. Freddie Freeman has never hit cleanup for the Dodgers. He's normally batting third, but Teoscar Hernandez will hit third, and Freeman will clean up behind Ohtani, Betts, and Hernandez.
No, I did not. I didn't hear that they had.
Usher throw out the first pitch earlier.
Man,
We got
that's
Jermaine
tough.
Dupree down there on the field right now with a microphone. He's getting ready to tell everybody to play ball here.
We're showing them we can do Hollywood style here in Atlanta, too.
100%.
I love that coat.
Baseball, ATL, let's play ball.
There you go.
There you have it, baby. We're underway. Shohei Ohtani is
All right,
now
fellas, how
approaching
about
the
the four
plate.
keys here tonight?
Well, for me, first keys follow suit. Dodgers top of the order last night, which was.
Remember, I'll pause
Ohtani,
this up
Betts, and
so
Freeman,
I
0
get
for
it
11, only a
synced up
walk.
with the interactive.
Do that again tonight, Chris.
Braves offense, give Chris Sale 3 runs. You do that, he's 16-0 on the year.
That'll play. He has just been tremendous. NL Cy Young front runner, ready to go. What a matchup this is. Sale
Play
and
ball.
Ohtani to get us started for Game 2 of the series.
All right, we'll pause it up right there until the interactive pitches.
And a big fastball and a big
Strike
swing.
one on the day.
Last night it was
Shohei
Spencer
Ohtani with a
Schwellenbach, the
290
rookie for
average
Atlanta,
with a
another strong
986
outing.
OPS,
The Braves cruised to a
47
6-2
home
win.
runs.
And tonight it's Sale. I'll tell you what, Schwellenbach did a lot of impressive things. But
That'll be
guys,
low, ball
Ohtani,
one,
Betts, and
1-1
Freeman
count.
yesterday 0 for 11.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you can do that to those three guys. You got a really good chance of winning a ball game, and he did, and the Braves did.
Those are 3 future
comes
Hall
the
of
pitch.
Famers.
Well, I
Wide
think, too, one
outside,
thing
ball
that impressed
2.
me about him was, you remember Brandon, we called that Sunday game where he pitched last week, and everything was up. He was getting hit. Or sorry, last Saturday night. And I thought last night he was back down in the zone and came back strong.
And now the Braves need another strong performance from Sale.
3-1 count.
Falling behind Ohtani 3-1. And that one inside.
That'll be
so
ball
a
4.
leadoff walk for Shohei Ohtani. Take a look at the Braves defense presented by our friends at
Will
Race Track.
Ohtani go for a steal today, guys? He wasn't able to get on base yesterday.
Started to heat up a little bit.
He
Whit
struck out 3
Merrifield
times. I
back
believe he
out there
struck
at
out
second
3
base,
times
playing on
and
that fractured
popped
foot
flight
like
out
he
his
did last
first.
night. And Sean Murphy, the battery made for Chris Sale. Right fielder Mookie Betts. Grounder to short. RC to
That's going to
second.
be over to second.
Double.
Over to first. Double play.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
No,
You
it's
get a walk Ohtani and you get a first pitch.
yeah, best way to make up for a walk right there.
Good job by Arcia too. Here, watch this, Glad, charging that ball. If he waits, he's not going to turn it. Man, he got rid of that ball quick. That's not an easy guy to
No,
double up
no,
on.
great turn.
So 2 away, and now Teoscar Hernandez, as I mentioned, hitting third. They move Freddie Freeman down to 4th. So Hernandez, who this year was an all-star and also won the home run derby, is next
All
up
right,
for
so we
Chris
got
Sale.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1 to count,
Roberts,
2 outs,
I wonder
bottom
if you usually
top
move
of the
those
first.
three. So this was
Hernandez
kinda,
with a
I don't know if he's
267
trying to
average,
just mix
28
it up a
home
little
runs,
bit.
87 ribbies, and an 821 OPS.
Yeah, Freddie's been in a little bit of a slump,
Yeah.
you know, relative to other hitters. Not a big slump, but I think he's just trying to get Freddie back in a groove, and so he's moving him to the 4th spot. No matter how you line them up, it's a very daunting task to get these guys out. That's for sure. Just off the outside edge. It's John Lipka back there tonight calling the balls and strikes.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to smash that thumbs up for us. And most importantly, if you haven't done it, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have some new Outlaw blood come in.
No one's going to get to that.
That's going to drop in. He's going to move for 2.
Hernandez is going to go for 3. We got to play.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Yeah! Yeah! There you go, baby! Soler with the throw from the frickin' wall!
Don't make the third out at third.
Well, thank you very much. Great throw by Soler right here, guys. And good job by Gio getting back to that bag. His switch throw was strong, but off the target a little bit. And just like that, get a little momentum as we head to
Yeah! There you have it. We're heading to the bottom of the 1st. Wow, what a play! That he got selfish there. He got greedy. He got greedy. That ball was over their head. It bounced off the wall. It had to bounce back to Soler. Soler on the track through that ball. That looked like a Ronald Acuna Jr. type throw. Remember, get your chat votes in, guys and gals.
For the first, but Chris Sale faced the minimum. A double play, and then Whit Merrifield throwing out Hernandez at 3rd, and now Michael Harris will lead it off in the bottom of the 1st.
Oh, excuse me, Whit.
Toyota dealers.
That's right. Yeah. Soler got it to Whit, and Whit was able to throw it over.
Flaherty. So Sale is having a great year. Jack Flaherty also having a great year.
Here we go, Money Mike.
He came over from Detroit at the trade
All
deadline
one.
and has been tremendous for the Dodgers.
Yeah, 12-6 on the year. Sutton 7 starts as a Dodger.
Here we go. Money talk.
2.60 ERA. And throwing the ball really well.
And with all the issues they've had, the Dodgers with their starting
on the
pitching,
outside,
injuries,
ball
lack of
2.
Success. Flaherty has been a stabilizing piece for Dave Roberts.
Yeah, I think that slider
How you doing, Randall Richards?
has been a much better pitch for him.
That's
this
right. Let's
year.
go, Money Mike.
339
Oh.
average off of it last year.
There's strike
Only
1.
217 this year.
2-1 count. Money Mike with a 247 average, a 666 OPS with 11 home runs on the season.
The change up in the sinker. And there is the
That's going to hug the edge for strike 2. So we got Deuces Wild, 2-2 count.
Michael Harris takes it.
That's going to be a base hit right up center field.
Well, I think so important, guys. Good job by Michael. Get off to a good start. That's what they did last night. They gave Spencer Schwellenbach.
I love these City Connect uniforms. They are so cool.
It's free and easy, right, Glad, when you're out there pitching compared to a 1-0 0-0. So
my next Braves hat that I get will be the City Connect, just like this one, the
and
flat
especially
brim.
for a guy like Sale,
and
as good a year as
the
he's
fitted.
had, you give him any breathing
It's going to be
room,
just
only
like
gonna
that.
help. So Flaherty did not execute his pitch there.
Oh, this ump's getting a little.
The Dodgers got to hope. And I got bad news with Glass now.
All right, so Jorge Soler with a
year.
235 average, 18 homers, 57 ribbies, and a 757
They're pitching
OPS.
injuries, and obviously the Braves have had some injuries themselves, but the Dodgers have 7 starting pitchers currently on the injured list.
And they just had Yamamoto come off.
Well,
on
I
Tuesday.
mean,
Granted, he looked great, but you go to playoff right now.
I'll give it to that ump.
Yamamoto,
Those balls
after
could
that,
very
you
well
don't
be
know.
touching,
And if you remember, that's kind of what happened to him last postseason.
I'd like to see him a
Well,
little
the
bit
Braves aren't
further
feeling
on
sorry
the
for him, I
inside
can
of
tell you
that
that.
line. But, hey, as long as he's consistent.
Soler
Both
lines
teams.
this foul. Jorge had a big 2-run homer yesterday. Last 3 games, he's really turned it around. Frenchie talked about it in the pregame, but 5 hits, a homer, and a couple of doubles over the last 3
Man, I love
for
that
Soler.
uniform. I would love to have one. But I can't afford one of them. Not at
Swing
not
and
at
a
the
miss
present
here,
time.
though. There's a good version of that Flaherty slider.
So that's going to be swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1.
Yeah, good breaking ball there. 33% strikeout rate for Flaherty against right-handed hitters. You get to 2 strikes, 50% of the time it's a punch out, and you saw it there.
He does a good job, Glav, of keeping that slider low like that down in the zone.
Yeah, he really likes to pound the lower portion of the zone, which.
Yeah, they lost today. The Mets lost.
It's been successful. for
So,
him.
And you mentioned how good he's been.
I think
since
they said
coming
if we
over the
win,
deadline
we'll
from
tie him up
Detroit.
again.
5-1 with a 2.61 ERA, and last start was his best so far. He went 7 1/3 scoreless against Cleveland. 4 hits, no walks. Ozuna swing and a miss.
Ozuna
Yeah, a lot
with
of
a
breaking balls.
306
49% of
batting
the
average,
pitches are breaking
37
balls.
home runs,
Like we said, likes to pitch
98
down.
RBIs, a 937 OPS on the season.
I've talked to hitters about that slider before.
That's
and what they
down
tell you
in
is
the
it
dirt
just doesn't get
for
there.
ball
You saw the one
two.
Soler, the one Ozuna, just you see it, you think you're on it, and then you just out over on top of it. And as you said, Gluff, because of that, he does a good job usually of missing down instead of missing up.
Remember, if you haven't done so, guys, please hit that thumbs up for us.
2-1 to Ozuna. Knuckle curve.
Swing and a
that
miss,
time,
2-2
even the
count. We got Deuces Wild. We got one out,
almost gotta
runner on
take the approach
first,
as a
bottom of the
right-hander here.
first.
Try to shoot that fastball to Mookie Betts in right field, and that tries to keep you on everything else. And I just think Marcel, some of these guys are so good.
Let's
Even if he
go,
gives you 93,
Bear.
95,
Let's
you
go.
can foul it off.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. But to your point, if you're going to hit that breaking ball, you better be thinking the other way a little bit.
Called strike. Slider at the knees. Back-to-back Ks for Flaherty.
Yeah, this ump, it's going to be one of them days with an ump.
Yep, bottom of the zone there again.
That one was almost front door.
Yeah.
And now Matt Olson, 1 for
Big
4
Matt
last night. He drove
Olson,
the ball
now
to
at
6
bat.
runs. Flaherty, of course, has been around the block. 8th year in the majors. And good start, as we talked about, with the Dodgers. Long time with the Cardinals. That's where he made his hay to begin his career. Then he went to Baltimore last year at the deadline. And now this year going to another contender in the
There we go.
Dodgers.
And he's kind
That
of
should
one
be
of those
synced
old school
up a
guys,
little
right?
better.
He's not going to throw.
Hey, welcome in,
hard
everybody
and
that's
blow
just
you
joining.
away. He's
You're just
he's
joining
out there
us.
pitching.
We are in the bottom of the first. The game is tied, 0-0.
That's the one you got to lay off right there.
We have
You
2
see
outs,
Matt
runner
Flaherty
on
do it,
first.
Get to 2-0 count.
2-0 count to Matt Olson.
Harris still down there at first base. 2-0. Hit in the air out to right.
That is gone.
He's back. He's on the track.
No. Off the wall. It bounces off the wall.
Score. It's an RBI.
Harris is going to score. Yeah, we'll take that. Boy, was that close to a homer.
I'll tell you what,
Braves
Glenn,
take the
way
lead,
he
1-0.
that ball, I thought he had a beat on
That
it.
was an RBI double for Matt Olson.
If you watch here, just outstretched his arms. Matt got it out front a little bit. Oh.
Yeah. And when it came off his bat, I was watching Mookie, and I'm like, you're not going to have a play. That ball's way out of here. But it didn't seem to carry, and just out of Mookie's reach. Big double and early lead.
There's a bit of a breeze you can see blowing across the field left to right. Yeah, the Braves jump out in front here 1-0 in the first.
Hey, Matthew, how you doing, bud?
There were gustier winds earlier today, intermittent rain showers. They had the tarp on until about an hour before first pitch. Braves catcher Sean Murphy takes a 1-1 sinker downstairs. And we mentioned it earlier, but the Mets did lose.
Sean Murphy with a 205 average, 9 home runs, 22 ribbies, with a
can tie
648
the Mets
OPS
in
on
the
the
wild
season.
card standings with a
He's
win
now
here
2-1 in the count
You
with
win
2
tonight,
outs.
you're back in control
Run
of
around
your
second,
destiny.
bottom of the first. Braves leading the Dodgers 1-0.
Mets had a 4-0.
Gotta be low and inside for ball 3.
But I think we've seen a lot of games there. That's not much.
No.
Yeah, Philly scored the final 6 and closed the door on them.
I tell you, for as good as the Padres were playing in Diamondbacks, they're right there too. I mean,
and as we've talked about, tough schedules down the stretch for those teams. That's in there, 3-2.
So we got a full count. Trades over deuces.
Flaherty kicks and fires, and he misses. So
All 4.
Long first inning here for Flaherty. 2 on with 2 out. Let's take a look at the racetrack defense for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman, another acquisition at the deadline out there in center field. Muncy and Freeman at the corners. Rojas and Hernandez up the middle with Smith the catcher. And the inning will extend for Jared Kelenic here.
All right, so we got Jared Kelenic at the plate. 233 average, 15 home runs, 44 RBIs, and a 684 OPS.
Well, 1 is great, but let's get greedy. How about a couple more here?
Yeah, why not? Keep adding to the pitch count, add to the run total.
Next pitch will be the 25th here for Flaherty. And Kelenic out in front. Frenchie, the slider versus that knuckle curve as a hitter, how much difference is there?
well,
I don't know,
it's-
Nathaniel.
I mean,
Kelenic
miles
likes
per
to
hour
swing
wise,
at
7 or
everything.
8, but it's just the depth of it too is tough. I think this is one of those guys when you're facing him, you can't get big. You know what I'm saying? You try to do I think what Michael did. Try to hit hard line drives up the middle.
Another knuckle curve, but Jared Kelenic lays off of it. See some perspiration building. Flaherty's
1
got
and 2 in the count.
his jersey pretty much soaked. It's not a high temperature, but it's a humid night here in Atlanta. Kelenic hits this.
Oh!
Toward Betts,
That's going to be
and
caught
unfortunately,
short.
It's going to stay in the yard. Betts takes it on the
That-
track.
that'll
and the
do it.
Braves take the early lead.
Boy, it sounded like he had a good one on that one.
Well, the gang's
That'll do it. So we're heading to the top of the second with the Braves taking a small early lead of 1-0. We come back, we'll have Freddie Freeman at the plate. We'll have Will Smith on deck, and Tommy Edman will be batting third in the hole for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, thanks, Randall. Oh, I meant every word of it. That guy has selfishly selflessly, not selfishly, selflessly helped me, Mav, and a host of other small streamers, as well as doing his own thing. Good dude. He's just been killing it with these streams. He's heading to 22,000 subscribers now. You know, like a year and a half ago, he was at like 3,000 or 4,000. When I started streaming on YouTube, he was at like 2,000 to 3,000 subs. So he's done an amazing job. All right, we're back to Truist.
So RBI double for Matt Olson. And the man he replaced here at first base in Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, will be leading off here in the second inning. Freddie got a warm ovation last night, assuming that he'll get something similar here. Last night got the standing ovation. Around 30 seconds, Schwellenbach circled the mound, tipped his cap, and then on we played. And here we go for game 2 of the series.
Tonight is business.
All business, baby. Guys, the first time that Freeman has hit cleanup since April 28th of 2016.
I appreciate that, bud.
That was Atlanta, Boston. Frenchie, you were batting
Thank you very much,
sixth
Randall. I
left
appreciate
field
that.
in that ball game.
Nice.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And his teammate Mookie Betts was leading
Foul
off
ball.
for Boston that day.
So that'll be
It's been
strike
8
2.
years since he has hit cleanup.
0-2 to Freddie Freeman.
Tried to move him down in the
Freeman
lineup
with a
that night to get
280
some
batting
protection
average,
from you.
21 homers, 83 ribbies, and an 857 OPS. His average has dropped quite a bit
Then when I
lately.
wasn't, he said, just sit right here.
Sit here with me, kid. Watch this one.
Freddie, the last several
Still gets ahead
seasons,
of
you know,
Freddie
he's been a
0-2.
consistent
Boy, he thought about chasing
3.0
that slider.
average or above. That's going to be ruled ball 1, so 1-2 to count. Top of the second, no runs, no outs.
Freddie's still a very solid year, but 280 for him is below his average. He's a career 300 hitter.
Career 300 hitter.
And Sale strikes him out looking.
Got him looking, baby. That's a pizza pie. K on the day for Sale.
That's just a really good pitch there. Breaking ball starts at that front knee. Might have been a little bit down.
Ah, give you a little
But
pizza
hopefully nobody's
pie.
been calling that pitch down so far. So
That's what I was going to say. Flaherty, he's given that down too. So I think as a hitter, you got to recognize if that ball's right at knee high, just below, you got to go.
First strikeout tonight for Sale, 214th on the season. One behind Dylan Cease for the major league lead. Catcher Will Smith now.
All right, so we're 2-0 in the count. Will Smith with a 248 average, 18 home runs and 70 RBIs. He also has an OPS of
The Ozzie Albies over there
.757 on the season.
was a positive development for him yesterday. He told reporters, I don't know the date, but I am going to play again. And he basically says that when he comes back, guys, he plans to bat right-handed because the left-handed
Okay,
swings
thank you,
haven't been
Kenneth.
that comfortable.
Said it that 1 year almost. Thought he should almost bat right.
2 Ks, all right.
He was
Thank
struggling
you.
so bad left-handed.
Yeah,
I'd rather have just be in there.
I lost
exactly.
track
Give me-
early in the
give me
game.
only right-handed Ozzie over no Ozzie.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's 2
So there's no
Ks?
official
Because
timetable, but hoping sometime next week.
there's only one out here, and
Ozzie Albies can be back in the lineup. Michael Harris has to
oh,
go
that's
a little
deep
ways
out to
for
Money
this.
Mike. Money Mike under it. Has it. Out number 2. No, I think it's only 1 K on the day so far, Kenneth.
Yeah, good job. And like anything, Michael knows that outfield, knows when he hits the warning track how many steps he's got. So
Shohei was
good
walked,
play.
and then they had the double by the guy, and then or they had the double play, and then they had the third guy come up and hit one out right field, and he was tagged out at third.
And when you do get Ozzie back, then you've got options, because Whit Merrifield can play third. Of course, Gio Urshela's been good over there, but if nothing else, you've got a very good backup.
You can go matchups really for there to me. Gio's probably going to bring a little more defensively, and the way Whit's swinging it right now, a little more offensively, but at least you give options.
Almost hit Edman there. A slider missing, 3-0.
Sale now pitching his 23rd pitch on the night. 2 outs with a 3-0 count. Edman with a 301 batting average. That's going to be a walk.
Outside, so Edman
now, come on. Oh, bullshit.
6 hitters for Sale.
Look at the interactive, guys. Look at that. That ump has been calling them pitches for the Dodgers all night.
Get 2 quick outs and then walk a hitter.
Now, that's where I have an issue. When they're not consistent for both teams.
So the inning will extend to the shortstop,
That's
Miguel
crap.
Rojas, who did have a solo homer yesterday. One of 2 runs that the Dodgers scored against Schwellenbach.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody doesn't take a big old dookie on that ump's car.
And one thing Dave Roberts said that has helped fortify this offense, it was already good, but he said the bottom 3 in our order is now hitting. They're over 250 since the All-Star break in the 7, 8, 9 spots. So there aren't many weaknesses up and down the Dodgers lineup.
Yeah, not a lot of places to go to guarantee outs, so to speak.
But hopefully this is
That's a chopper over to third. Over to first, out number 3. That's going to do it for the top of the second. We're going to head to the bottom of the second, where the Atlanta Braves will see if they can extend their lead. When we come back, we'll have Orlando Arcia at the plate, Gio Urshela on deck, and Whit Merrifield will be batting third in the hole.
Style, the swag, all of that. Glavin, what'd you think of the pitch?
I mean, there's a lot going on there for a one-hopper, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it looked like Smoltzy.
Yeah.
Their alumni weekend.
Yeah.
Smoltzy one-hopped it. I thought Usher had better form.
He probably did. He's got a little few less miles on that shoulder.
He's a lot cooler.
Yeah, he's way cooler for sure. Well, no, it was a pretty good throw. I mean, I'll give him credit. It was a good throw.
Between he and Jermaine Dupri down there, a lot of star power before the game.
Big night, yeah.
Hey, look, anything's better than what 50 Cent did up in New York that time.
Oh, my goodness. That goes down as the worst all time as far as first pitches is concerned.
All right, Orlando Arcia with a 219 batting average, 16 homers, 42 ribbies, and a 633 OPS.
Bottom 3 in the order.
That's going to be down in the dirt for ball 2.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that they give that out in the press box.
Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, we're in the bottom of the second. No
Orlando
outs.
sends this to right field. Betts will
Well, I
take
take
it
that
for
back.
the first
Out
down.
number 1 for the Braves. But the Braves
Speaking of
are
celebrities, we got
hanging on with a small lead of 1-0 over the Dodgers.
Mark Bowman, the Braves' great beat writer for MLB.com.
Yeah, Big Bo, happy 50th.
Yeah, I think Bo's going to be upset, though, guys.
I know. His Mountaineers lost.
I think they lost 37-34 in the backyard brawl to Pitt. It's a tough one. Sorry, Bo, but happy birthday, bud. Hope you're grinding with us tonight.
Bo is the best, does a tremendous job, and has for so many years covering the Braves, and glad he can have his birthday off. Happy birthday, Bo.
All right, Urshela with a 242 average and a 612 OPS with 6 home runs on the season. 0-1 the count.
Were in Detroit
1 out, bottom
this
of
year.
the second.
Flaherty pitching to Gio Urshela.
That'll be strike 2.
That one gets away from Will Smith, but he throws down, and Flaherty is able to get his former teammate 2 away. And now Whit Merrifield returns.
All right, here we go. Merrifield up the bat.
Fractured left foot. He's got a small fracture. Doctor told him you can't.
21 average,
worse.
4
It's all about
homers,
pain
14
tolerance.
ribbies,
And guys, Whit
632
said,
OPS.
I've never been on the IL in my career. I'm not starting now. I want to be a part of a team in the postseason, and he's out there.
Yeah, good. Good for him. I mean, this is where you want to be. This is when you want to be playing. So.
Some run last night, too.
Down and out ball, too.
You know, I think he did a good job of, you know, he ended up getting thrown out on the play I saw, but he did a good job of breaking it down. But he looked out of the box like he was moving okay.
Just incredible, though. 9 years in the majors, not one IL stint. Shows you how tough this guy is.
Yep.
He lines it foul.
Foul ball.
Frenchie, did you have an IL stint?
I didn't.
Anything else you want to say about it?
No,
okay.
You just asked me a question.
Okay, just checking. I know a guy who pitched with a broken rib because he didn't want to go on the IL.
Yeah, I mean, that's baby stuff.
Who, Maddox?
I mean, my God.
No, the guy in the middle.
That's right.
Thomas?
Yeah. You didn't play with a broken rib, Frenchie. He's going to plead the 5th. Okay. It is impressive, though.
All right, we got Deuces Wild, 2-2 count.
2-2 with 2
Here
away.
comes the pitch.
And full count.
I love what Tom
Low and
said.
outside for ball
That's
3,
the
so the
truest
count
statement
is
in
now
baseball. The
full.
only time
Trays
you're
over
healthy is
Deuces.
the first day you walk onto spring training.
Yeah. And a good year.
Yeah.
A lot of times you go in, there's already something going on.
And Whit Merrifield.
That's going to make it out to left field. That should go for a double.
Ahead for second. Yeah, that foot looks pretty
He'll have
good.
it.
Stand up double.
Well, when you turn on a ball like that, foot feels better.
I'll tell you, for having a fractured foot, that dude was booking.
Look, you talk about a guy who's, I mean, had years of 200-plus hits with Kansas City. I think like anything, you know, he's not going to admit it, guys, but when he went to Philly, he played sporadically. They had him for a certain thing. And I just think he was still at that thing where you're seeing now him play every day. The swing's there. I think it made a big difference. You know, he was an all-star last year with Toronto.
And he has been tremendous since putting on that Braves uniform. And I just like how candid he was. He said, I'm not sure how many chances I have remaining in my career to be in a playoff race. I want to be out there battling with these guys every day.
Well, I mean, that's what you want, right? Those are the guys you want in your lineup. You know, it's unfortunate for the Braves. They've had so many injuries and so many different guys, but you want guys like that in your lineup that want to be out there.
All right, Money Mike, 1 for 1 on the day.
He's in scoring position here for Michael Harris, who singled last inning.
Yeah, and after a pretty lengthy
He's 1-1 in the count, 2 outs,
Flaherty,
runner
he had a
on
chance to have a
second,
quick inning right
bottom of
there,
the second.
now
Braves
he's having
with
to
a
work
small lead over Los Angeles Dodgers, 1-0.
Michael bounces his foul, 1-2.
Yes, they did, Gabe. They lost. So if we can pull this win out, we should tie them again. Going outside for ball 2, so that'll be 2-2 count. Deuce is wild, baby.
Well, last at bat, he got 2 strikes on that backdoor breaking ball. Tried to go in on Michael and missed. See if he tries to go back in there again or stays with the breaking ball.
Throw him the 4-seamer, and Michael fouls it away.
See, that's the approach. I think you're seeing that by him just being a tick late on that, though. He's able to lay off that off-speed stuff.
It's not fair game.
The more you get into the at-bat, the more pitches you see as a hitter. Glad you know this. You're going to be more comfortable.
Sixth pitch of the at-bat.
Did you? Good deal, buddy.
Freddie Freeman will take it just down that first base line.
All right, that'll do it. That's going to retire the bottom of the second, so we're heading to the top of the third. Braves still lead 1-0. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for your delight. We accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks for all of our live stream videos and already processed videos. You could also gain memberships. You can join a membership for rookie membership for 99 cents a month. There's the pro memberships for $1.99, or you can become an MVP member for $2.99. Each membership has a set of extra perks and stuff that you get for the channel. Or if you want to cut YouTube out of the picture completely, because they do take 30% of all revenue, and if you want me to have everything, you can always donate to my Cash App. You can find a link to that down in the bottom left of the stream feed. That's right, baby. But most importantly, if you really want to help out, hit that thumbs up, guys. It's absolutely free to do. Joining the channel is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime to join.
Wins, #1 in ERA, climbing the list to be tops in strikeouts as well. What a season it's been for number 51. 2 scoreless so far for him tonight, and for more on the Braves lefty, let's go down to Hannah Yates.
Well, Brandon, we know how remarkable Chris Sale has been all season, leading multiple categories, but his answer is always the same. No matter what the record is, the number is, the accomplishment or team record he sets, it's always, I appreciate it, thank you, I appreciate those around me and those who I'm surrounded by. But he says, listen, I'm here to win a World Series. That is the only goal. Anytime to talk about those numbers, those accomplishments, it really doesn't matter right now, because the guys you're facing do not care. They're only focused in that at bat. He said that decompression time is for the offseason. And Tom, it makes me wonder, when you're out there doing similar things in your career on the mound,
Braves scored on an RBI double by Matt Olson.
Was your mindset the same?
No, 100%. I mean, I think you have to live in the moment, right? You start thinking about all the things that you're doing, particularly in a year like this, then you're not focused on what you need to be focused on, which is going out there and pitching and keeping on doing what you've been doing. And
well, that's pretty cool.
To Chris's point, you want to win a World Series, and right now is the grind. You don't have time to think about a whole lot. Maybe you take a day off, the day
I
after
just told you,
pitch
Bob.
to regroup, but the rest of it
on
comes
an
in the
RBI
offseason,
double,
and hopefully that's a ways away.
Well, he's come so close to winning that Cy Young many times during his career in Boston. Then all the injuries hit, and now he's kind of reinvented himself here in a way at age 35 and having such a tremendous season.
Get the feeling the Braves got him at the perfect time.
Swing and a miss, so that'll be strike 2. So we have Deuces Wild, 2-2 count.
He's going to win his first Cy Young. I think we can say that. I would be shocked if it doesn't go to him.
Yeah, I would agree.
He's got Max Muncy here at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and now he is
got him. That's a K on the day.
With 215 strikeouts atop the major league list. Our Xfinity game changer. Yeah, I would say this looks like a Cy Young campaign, fellas.
Well, I mean, when you're talking about winning the Triple Crown of pitching, I'm not sure how you wouldn't win it, but it's just been a dominant year from start to finish.
As I said, I continuously told you I thought the last 3-4 years Zach Wheeler was the best pitcher in baseball, and you see that. He was right behind Sale, and again, this has been a special year for Chris. And
all right, so we got Enrique Hernandez at bat.
You mentioned the Triple Crown.
That'll be strike 2.
to win a Triple Crown. Actually, the Dodgers' Clayton Kershaw way back in 2011. Kershaw would win the first of his 3 Cy Youngs that season. Right now he's on the injured list, though, for Dave Roberts and the Dodgers. But present and accounted for. Count evens up here to Hernandez at the bottom of the order. Left center, over goes Kelnick and back now, but he won't get to it.
That's going to be an automatic double.
Kike Hernandez, ground rule double.
That's one of those, he just stayed back enough and caught that one. And Hernandez, many years in LA, he just played against left-handers. That's been one thing he's always been strong with.
And now it's another battle of Sale and Ohtani. Ohtani walked in the first.
Strike one. Low inside corner.
Leads the National League in homers.
Shohei is 0 for 1 on the day.
And in runs driven in with 104
His first
of them.
plate appearance, he was walked.
Glad you got a guy this good. How do you approach him?
Carefully.
I know this. That pitch was great.
Yeah, no, he might have a little blood on his knuckles after that one. But look, I mean, I think, you know, obviously lefty-lefty matchup. I think it's certainly in Chris's favor, but he's going to keep doing what he's doing, try and get that slider down and get him to chase a fastball up.
He's got him 0-2. Well, there you go, fastball up.
Ooh, tough to lay off that pitch,
Yeah.
isn't it? If that pitch is in, I think he might go on it.
Yeah. I mean, after that fastball that he fouled off his knuckles, I wouldn't mind seeing him throwing that front door slider right at his elbow. See if he can get him to flinch. Or do that.
Or 98. Right at the bottom of the
Struck him out, baby. Right on by him goes Chris Sale. K's to the chat.
Right there.
Yep.
That's just beating him to the spot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's Ohtani looking off speed, something right there, and just can't pull the trigger.
And now he's alone at the top again. Chris Sale, most strikeouts in baseball. So got the runner out at second, and here's Mookie Betts, right field, but this one is going to go foul.
I think like anything too, guys, you got 15 games left, right? How it's lined up tonight, you could have Chris Sale for 4 of those starts if you really need it. Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday, Sunday. So I think that's one advantage right now, how it's lined up.
Well, let's hope he can skip that Sunday and line him up for game 1.
Tuesday, exactly. But if you got to get there, you got to get there.
Yeah, 100%.
Braves will finish this Dodgers series Monday.
Up and outside for ball 1, 1-1 count.
3 in Miami, then back home for that final homestand against the Mets and the Royals.
Betts grounded out into a double play in the first, so he's 0 for 1 on the day.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty. 2-1 to Betts.
Rare change up there and a good one, but
4, I think. Or 3 Ks, I believe. I could be wrong.
Fastball top of the zone at 97.
Put a little extra on it on these 2 hitters right here.
Two down and a 2-2 pitch from Chris Sale.
Hey, what's up, Miss Lane?
Shallow center. Merrifield out. He can't get there.
Oh, just dropped it in. That's going to score.
Betts. and the ball game is tied.
It's just a bad break there.
Yep.
Fastball right off the end of the bat and just didn't get much on it, but in a perfect spot.
It's the old Texas wedge.
Yep.
Well, Mookie Betts missed 2 months with that broken left hand. If not, he might be in the MVP talks in the National League. Another fantastic season for him, and he ties the game at 1.
Foul ball. So 0-1 the count to Hernandez. 2 outs, runners on first, top of the third. Now, tie game between LA and Atlanta, 1-1.
Hernandez doubled back in the first inning, then got thrown out at third, trying to stretch it into a triple. 0-2. Packed house last night, packed house again tonight, and another one tomorrow and Monday for the Braves and Dodgers in a big 4-game series.
All right, so Teoscar is 1-1 on the night, doubled in the first. He's 0-2 in the count,
Sale
2
in
outs,
search of
runner
his
on
fourth
first,
strikeout
top
so
of the
far
third.
tonight. But that one misses down the check, and he did not go, says Dan Mertzel.
A tough pitch to lay off there by Hernandez. After a high fastball, come back with that slider, back foot. He was able to lay off.
Sale still has him 1-2, but he'll check over to Betts. Betts goes for second. It won't matter. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Sale. But the Dodgers do tie the ball game at 1 apiece.
Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
It's the Disney Plus block.
That's going to do it for the top of the third. Dodgers get on the board to tie the game 1-1. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. And better yet, most importantly, stick around, check us out. If you like what you hear and you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Just ask any of these outlaws in the chat. They'll tell you it's a good time around here. Yeah, yeah. Always. I can't stand long hair. I could kind of take a beard for a while, but hair, no. Redhead? No. I'm blonde. Believe it or not, when I was young, little kid, I was like, what do they call that? Albino white hair. And over the years, my hair has turned more into a brown. But I was, like I said, when I was real little, I was like albino white. And then it got a little more blonde with, like a darker blonde as I went through school. And then sometime in my mid to early 30s, I really started turning brown instead of blonde. All right, Jorge Soler, 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the first. He's 1-1 in the count. Bottom of the third, no outs. That's down and dirty, ball 2.
Be the postseason. That
Gotcha.
would obviously be icing on the cake.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you roll out the starters that
Got
you
your
could
sound,
have for the
baby.
first 3 of that playoff run.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Sorry
deep.
about that, guys.
No, that's why I keep saying that they're a dangerous team in a lot of people's minds. Nobody's going to want to go into a
Down
short
and dirty
series
again, ball 3.
facing the Braves starting pitching, and for good reason. But you know, it's always tough to slug people in the postseason, right? And it's, Jeff, you know, I mean, it's always easier to score 4 runs when you don't have to.
That is hit hard. Out to center field. He dropped it. He dropped it. There goes Soler for another double.
And it's a double for Jorge Soler.
Another Braves double, baby. Lead off double. That's the way to do it.
A little trouble right now.
Yeah,
it's having fits. You see, got in on him a little bit. And actually, I thought the way Mookie had come back, but again, right here, in his mind, that wall caused that ball to be dropped.
Yep.
And, you know, we've seen Mookie Betts make some incredible catches. Remember that postseason and COVID year? But right there, you see the difference.
Well, he's won 6 Gold Gloves in the outfield.
Yeah, he looked like a guy right there that was not real comfortable with where he was.
Big Bear is due.
He knew the wall was right there, but kind of gator armed it.
Come on, baby. Let's go, Braves fans. Chops to the channel.
But yeah, Betts began the year at short. Had the hand injury. He comes back, and Dave Roberts says, we're going to keep Rojas at short. We're going to move Mookie back to right where he has 6 Gold Gloves. Certainly he knows how to play the position.
Yeah, Rojas is just too good at short not to play him there defensively.
Wow. That's a lot of hair changing.
Swing and a miss from Marcelo.
Swing and a miss, so 2-1 count to Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the first.
That'd be all right.
Wow.
Big Bear on a home run
for him
slump.
in 6 seasons. He hasn't hit one in 22 games.
22. I said 25. 22.
Last night.
No RBI in his last 59 at bat. So yeah, it's a good time to end all those.
Still sitting on 37 homers, 98 driven in. And he's going to take a free pass.
That's going to be ball 4, so we're going to have a double and then a walk. No outs. Runners on first and second for the Atlanta Braves.
Over the last 3 weeks.
And we talked about it. I know it's been a disappointing season for him, guys. But with that being said, you can wipe all that out with a strong finish, a good postseason. And we came on tonight, the Open. We talked about how 2, 3, 4 has got to get it done. This is the opportunity right here. Soler on, Ozuna on, and Olsen up.
Flaherty's pitch count at 56 here in the 3rd inning.
Flaherty with 26 balls on the night, 31 strikes.
He's kind of lost that ability.
He'll be pitching his 58th pitch on the night.
Yeah. Well, it happens sometimes when you rely on the breaking ball so much, you kind of lose feel for that fastball. There it was again.
Down and dirty, ball 2.
Just get the feeling that now they can kind of zone in on that off speed until he can show you that he can throw.
Hey, Annan, how you doing?
That fastball first strike.
You're very welcome.
It's been such a good
Very
year
welcome,
for Flaherty,
Annan.
but he actually hasn't.
Hey, if
faced
you
the
like
Braves
it,
since all the way back in
if
the
you like it so much, be sure to subscribe to the
postseason
channel,
when he
my
was
friend,
with
and
the
hit that
Cardinals.
thumbs
It's
up.
been that long.
We'd certainly appreciate it.
He had Olsen out in front there. He lost in Flaherty game 2 of that series, and then he won the decisive game 5 when the Cardinals would advance past the Braves.
Matt Olson, 1 for 1 on the day. He had the RBI double
That game 5.
in the first.
No, that's one you just erased from the memory bank.
Yeah.
That got ugly.
Blum,
First
blum, 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 blum. Come on, Matty. Fat man wants to dance.
Called strike at the knees.
Oh.
Matt Olson, a quick word for John Lipka.
I would usually say, yeah, it could be low, but Tommy's been calling it all night both ways. And
no, he hasn't been calling it all night both ways. You lie.
Yeah, he's called a couple
He
lower
has made at least 4 calls against the Braves
pretty nasty pitch.
that he says they were balls when he was calling that exact pitch a strike for the Dodgers. So it has not.
So now on to Sean Murphy.
It has not been
takes a healthy
saying.
hack at the sinker, 0-1.
All right, man. I appreciate it there, Annan. Welcome in, Outlaw. Glad to have you. Feel free to chat it up, man. We love having people come in and get right down to dirty in business.
You can see what he's
hang
trying to
out
do
and
to Murphy
chat.
here just after 2 pitches.
Enjoy the game.
He's trying to run that sinker and get him to roll over for a double play.
Murphy walked to the first.
Ump is a chump.
Gets away.
Oh, that's gonna do it, baby.
And Murphy's able to beat it out at first.
Murph beats it out at first. They did get the tag at second, but Solar moved to third.
Hit it hard, just right at him. Kind of handcuffed.
So we're gonna have just gonna be 1 or 2 outs.
The corners, 2 outs, and Jared Kelnick, who
2 outs.
just
2 outs
missed
with
a
the runners
3-run
on the
homer back
corners.
in the first inning, stands in.
We got Jared Kelnick, Jared Kelnick.
And takes a fastball at the knees.
They're chopping at the stadium, baby. Yeah, he did.
And when Kelnick flew out back in the first, he was visibly frustrated. He thought he got a pitch to put into the chop house.
Come on, Kelnick. You don't need a homer. You just need a ground.
That bounces away.
Go, 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 go. Come on, baby. Oh,
Murphy
man.
will go to second.
He was there too. He
Well,
was going to be safe, but
Murphy will go to second on that wild pitch, but boy, it looked like Solar could have
From
came
Murph's
home.
angle, that ball going behind the hitter, it's kind of tough to see where it went.
Oh, okay, good choice for Solar.
And
Okay,
for Soler, the last thing you want to
good
do
move,
is make
man.
that
I would have had
grass
him.
there.
He would have been out because of me.
Well, now an RBI hit to the outfield could plate you too.
All right, here we go. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Runners on second
Flaherty.
and third. Bottom of the third. Tie game. 1-1.
You think
Here we
of
go,
two
here
here
we
just
go,
to be
here we
extra
go.
careful with Kelnick with the base open and RC on deck.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you're just joining us,
2-1
we're in the
pitch.
bottom of the third. Tie game. 1-1.
Downstairs, hitters count 3-1.
Ooh, batters count. Hitters count. 3-1.
Flaherty fires and locates.
3-2 count.
Kelnick
Full
was thinking
boat.
The same thing, maybe.
Count is full.
Yeah.
Deuces under trades.
Well, if you're going to throw a 3-1, I guess you throw a 3-2, right?
That's what
So
they
they say.
Will he go back to that slider?
Oh, appreciate it.
He throws a knuckle curve. He
Ball
misses.
4. Bases are loaded with Orlando Arcia heading to the
Pitch
bat.
Coach Martin Pryor to the mound.
Here comes the coach heading out to the mound. Flaherty with 70 pitches on the night. I don't think he's going to pull him. Pitches, he had 27 in the first, 18 in the second, 24 so far
18, and then
in the
24
third.
pitches so far here in the third for Jack Flaherty.
A lot of stressful pitches, that's for sure.
Boy, they are chopping at the stadium, baby.
Yeah, that's where if you're Dave Roberts, you got to start thinking.
Chopping at
into
the
pitches. I
chin.
mean, we've talked about 69 pitches here. Bottom of the third.
And that bullpen a little taxed because Landon Knack, their starter, only went 2 innings yesterday, so the bullpen had to throw 6. They used 4 different relievers.
Hey, thank you everybody for those subs. I certainly appreciate it. We've
Went
had a
after the
couple
slider.
now. As soon as we go into intermission, I'll get those updated. I want to say thank you very much for joining in on the Outlaws.
I think you know what he's coming with here.
Yeah.
Shoot that thing to right field.
Ah, thank you, man. Appreciate that push button.
A ball and a strike. What a big opportunity here for Orlando Arcia in Atlanta.
Hey,
third.
you like my hat?
Orlando's not
Stick
gonna
around the
see it either
channel,
right there.
subscribe, dude. We just had last Sunday we did a giveaway that the winner got to choose one. They had a $50 spending limit.
The 1-1
They were able to
offering.
choose any team they wanted and any hat they wanted up to a $50 limit. There you go! RCU with it out to the wall. That's going to score a couple.
4-1 Atlanta.
That brings in 3 RBI triple, baby. RBI double. Or 3 RBI double. 4-1. There you go. I'll see you later.
Orlando was ready for it. Split out right center.
Hey, thanks for that sub there, push button. I certainly appreciate it.
For Chris Sale, that's
Anyways, we did a giveaway that last Sunday the winner was able to choose any hat from the MLB shop, any team they wanted, and they had up to $50 spending limit, so they're able to choose whatever type style of hat they want.
I mean, I think
We got
it's one of
another
those
giveaway
ones
coming
where,
up in another
as a
couple
pitcher,
3
sometimes
weeks,
you're
so.
out there and the obvious just doesn't seem so obvious, and you're thinking I can't possibly.
Everybody's
throw him
allowed to
another breaking
participate.
Ball, but yeah,
You don't even
could've.
have to be subscribed.
Well, thankfully he did not.
I mean, especially to me, if you're going to throw him a fastball, throw him something in off the plate. If you want to show it to him,
Yeah, don't throw it out.
Not out over the plate.
Where his strength is.
Yes, base clearing triple. It should have been, but yeah,
And now
he
Gio
went
Urshela.
second instead.
All 4 Braves runs with 2 outs, something that's been a little bit of an issue for Atlanta this year, but not tonight.
Urshela 0 for 1 today. He
Hit there
struck
for
out in the
Arcia.
second.
Olsen had a
He's 2-1 in the
double back to
count,
the
2
first.
outs, runner
I
on
agree, Brad.
second,
That's the
bottom of the
biggest hit of the
third,
year right there
and
in
the
that
Braves
spot.
finally taking a decent little lead, 4-1.
And you feel like you give Chris Sale at this stage a 3-run cushion, you feel pretty good.
That was done on Jared Kelnick's
And give him a little breathing.
3
room,
RBI
right?
double. Boy, that band's got to be tuning up, baby. That man wants to dance.
Full count to Gio Urshela, who had his first homer as a Brave yesterday. A 2-run shot to left center.
Oh, where art thou, Gino?
Payoff pitch.
Thank you
And
so
he'll
much
take
for
his
that
walk.
sub.
And that pitch
Oh,
continues
wow,
to
that's
go.
going to be another walk by this pitcher. How much longer do you think the Dodgers are going to let him be in there?
It's the old thing, Glav, I guess, when to pull him, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously.
He's at 78
hoping he can
pitches.
Finish this inning and maybe give him 1 or 2 more, but I don't know. That strike zone's been bouncing around on him. The fastball command.
Hey, be
is
sure,
not
guys,
there.
we still have the
saw they're
opportunity for
starting
the
to
Golden
stir
Broom and the
Dodgers
chat vote
bullpen.
celebrations. So be sure to get your chat votes in. Who do you think's going to win?
Merrifield doubled last inning.
Be sure to head over to the community page and vote and like all theirs there as well. It's actually quite amazing. We have had
And Merrifield fouls it back.
74
Zaxby
votes over
Saucy
on
playing with
the
Merrifield.
community
All
page
that
so
time
far
in the American
for
League,
tonight's
not a ton of
game.
games against the Dodgers,
And
but
it
when
is a
he's played,
close
he's been
vote.
good.
Yeah, he's made
58%
use of the
voting
10
Atlanta,
innings he's had. You
42%
see there,
voting
371 average,
the Dodgers,
8 runs
so-
scored. So he's hit the Dodgers well. How about another one right here?
All right, 0-2
He's
count,
3 for
2
5
outs.
already in this
Runners on
series.
first and second.
He lays off the knuckle
Down in the
curve.
dirt, ball 1.
One thing this offense has done a good job tonight, I think as a whole, they've not
How you
chased
doing,
that
Bam?
knuckle curve much. I'd see 1 or 2 over the top, but
I hope so.
Yeah, but I think that has.
I
everything
hope
to
so.
do
You
with his
know,
lack of fastball command.
it
You know,
would
they're
be
looking
so
for it now, so now they can
Cool
be a
if
lot
we
more
did.
selective on it.
All the injuries that we have suffered and went
there you
through
go
this
right there.
season
You're able to just foul it
to,
off,
just to
right?
make
Yep.
the playoffs, that speaks volumes of this team's heart and dedication, man.
Merrifield, the 8th Brave to bat here in the 3rd inning. Grounder to third base. Muncy goes to second. That'll do it, but the damage done.
Yep, David won the last half. That's going to do it, but the Braves went up 4-3, heading to the top of the 4th. Yeah, he chose... yeah. Oh, it looks like I removed it. Here, we'll just do this. This is the hat that David chose. So that's what I sent him. I agree, Lane. I hope he's doing okay.
So,
all right, we're back to Truist Park.
Let's add to that.
He has 16 wins. If he gets a win tonight, it will tie Chris Sale's career high. And he starts by facing Freddie Freeman here in the 4th.
About a nice quick inning.
Yeah, he chose a pretty nice one. See, my next hat.
Or half inning, I should say.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, at least the top half.
I'm actually going to give up getting one myself to do another giveaway one. So probably in the next month I'll get my second hat.
Struck out Freddie
I'll be getting the City Connect hat, but it's going to be a fitted in the flat rim. That's just the way I like my hats. I have a Dodgers hat out there as well.
So the last start that Sale had against Toronto, he struck out 7. And when he did that, he passed Sandy Koufax, Kevin Brown, and Dennis Eckersley.
All right, so we got Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the second. He's 1 and 2 in the count. Top of the 4th, no outs.
He's got
next August.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be a hit. Over the right side, over to the pitcher, steps on the back, out number 1.
Or 1 away, rather. Yeah, Tommy, you finished with 2,607.
Hey, Lonnie, how you doing?
Category, and Chris Sale just a little over 2,400.
Well, good evening to you as well, my lady.
Me, but that's okay.
I wasn't going to talk about that.
No,
just,
yeah.
You know.
I appreciate that.
I mean, you weren't pitching for punch outs, you know?
I wasn't, no.
Pitching for dubs.
Now the catcher, Will Smith.
This is a guy right here that guys year in year out is arguably the best catcher, one of the best.
All right, Sale on his 54th pitch on the night.
So much so that he's batted 6 and even 7.
Yeah, they've tried to find Dave
That's
going to
be outside for ball 2.
Will Smith. Yeah. Did make the All-Star team, but since the break, it has been a little bit of an issue for him. Hitting just 187 since the Midsummer Classic.
Oh, thank you for that sub again. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. Remember, I do try to stream every Braves game that I possibly can. I am currently dealing with some health issues that causes me to miss some streams, but generally I stream every Braves game I can. Myself and my best friend, Maverick from over at Maverick Sports. Let me get you a link. Bottom top right corner of the interactive, that's Maverick's
Will Smith
channel.
also made the All-Star team.
A lot of times
year,
he comes on here and
All-Star
streams with me,
for the Dodger catcher.
and then I do the same with him.
But here he grounds it sharply.
Tomorrow night
to
he'll be streaming the Braves game for you guys, and I will actually be streaming
Here's a
Thursday
quick
Night
message
Football.
from our friends at Texas
Chicago
Pete.
Bears, baby, taking on the Texans.
Texas Pete. Sauce like you mean it.
So if you are a Braves fan and a baseball fan,
2 away.
this is the right place
Tommy
to be.
Edman, the center fielder.
I'd be doing Cubby games, but they're blacked out for me. And it is a pain in the
it's funny
butt.
for LA guys at home this
Hey,
year.
George, how you doing,
121
buddy?
Runs, and on the road, 85. First in major leagues with at home and 11
Oh, thank you.
on the
I
road.
appreciate that, Button.
And this guy right here's got 4 in the month of September.
Yep.
That's one
Unfortunately,
of the
Monday
better
I won't be
pickups here with Tommy
streaming
Edman.
it all Monday
It was
probably.
a risky pickup. A lot of people
well,
thought because he had the wrist surgery this offseason. He didn't.
I
debut
probably
this year
won't
until
to my
August
channel,
19th, so when
but
he got traded
if
from St.
Mav
Louis, he
streams,
had not played
I
a game
may
all
sit
year.
in on his.
But they do.
It
like
just
what
all
they have
depends
with him,
because I
that's
have
for sure.
It kind of reminds
I
you a
have
little
the
bit of Eddie
gap,
Rosario trade. Remember when the Braves got him? Now he
gastro
had
and
played that year,
intestine
but
doctor
it took him 3 weeks before
appointment.
he
So
played. when
I
he
got to
got traded
travel
over
an
there.
hour and a half
Worked out all right.
there, an hour and a
Yes.
half back.
Of
And
course,
it's
he would go on to
a
be the
later in
NLCS
an
MVP
appointment
against
later in
these
the day.
Dodgers,
So
leading the Braves to that World Series title.
not even sure what time we'll get back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, George.
But yeah, the Dodgers so good at Dodger Stadium, 21 games over 500, but on the road, 39 and 33.
Oh,
They have
it
enjoyed
could be
the same
worse, man. That
success
fever
on the
could be
road.
much higher than that.
Swing and a miss.
Got him. Swing it, baby. That's strike 3, out 3. That's going to do it for the top of the fourth. We're heading to the bottom. Let's see if the Braves can continue to put on the runs. They currently lead the Dodgers 4-1. Kroger. I'm not even sure what that is. Is that a restaurant? Miss Lane's calling it. She says down 2, 1 to go, baby. They got him. They got him. You know, hey, knock on wood, I've not had COVID. And it's super crazy because COVID went supposedly it went around out here. Where I live on a family farm. I have my trailer that I brought in. My one cousin is in a trailer. His brother's in the big house. His brothers who let me put my trailer on his land. Then his mom and everybody live down the hill in their house they grew up in. And it's been completely out here. Everybody in all the other households had it. And my wife had it. But thankfully, I never got it. And I'm so thankful for that. With the heart issues and just everything I have wrong with me, it could have been bad for me. But luckily, it didn't affect me.
As the
All right, we're back to Truist.
He said it's fun playing with some
Yeah, I agree, Thomas. That's what I was saying earlier, that, you know, it's very uncharacteristic
What's the difference? And he said,
for
well,
David to
he's
miss
pretty
2
lethal on both sides,
screens
whether it was on TV or
like
now
that.
watching him. He said, I have a
I mean,
perfect
he
view
is
from
he
center
has been
field, watching that
religiously
slider go from one
one of the
side to the
first
other.
ones to come
He
to
said
the
it's
chat
just as
when the
impressive, but he
stream
said
is
his
scheduled up.
personality more than anything.
He'll be in there 2 hours early talking.
on TV. He said, but when that's in the clubhouse,
So I hope everything's okay.
Guys.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Chris Sale said. The first media scrum he had down at spring training.
I know it.
Asking about his
I know it.
reputation. He said, "Look,
I know I shouldn't say it, Lane. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I
He
keep
said, when
having the
step
feeling
between
like
those white
something
lines, I am the ultimate
something
competitor."
bad might have happened. I hope not.
Well, it's working for him.
That and Pokemon.
Because I haven't even gotten an email
I knew
response
you'd
to
get
him
Pokemon
from
in there, Fritzy.
about his hat being sent out. Nothing.
Well, there's a new pitcher, by the way. So Jack Flaherty only lasts 3 innings.
And I know
Last night
from
their
our
starter only
corresponding,
lasted 2, so Dave
him and
Roberts
I
in
have
the pen here to bring
emailed several
in
times
Alex
back and
Vesia.
forth, and he not. When I email him, he's
Dave
never let it
Roberts
go
top
very
lefties.
long before responding.
You'll see him do this sometimes, guys.
Yeah,
He kinda
me
takes
too,
the
Lane. Me too.
opposite approach, whether you like it or not. Sometimes
Here we go. Money
to keep
talk.
his team in the ball
Here
game
comes
and
the
give his
money.
offense a chance. He'll bring
Money,
a couple
Mike.
leverage guys in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
2-2 count. We got
And then if
deuces
it's
wild,
not there,
baby.
You know, he might bring a couple guys in later.
Money
in the
Mike
game.
1 for 2 on the day.
Harris pops
Oh,
it
it's
to
going to
the
be a
left
shallow
side.
fly
There's
over
Muncy.
third base.
And there's the first out.
Caught
in the
for
bottom of the
out
4th.
number
Well, I
1.
think it's certainly too early, right, to say, well,
Alex
you know, this
Vesia
game,
now pitching for the
let's kind of ride it off and try to get our innings.
I was going to say Detroit.
But even more so with Chris Sale on
For the Los Angeles Dodgers.
further than it is right now. So if you're going to try to give you guys a chance, you got to try and do something here in the next few innings. And you can't be giving up any more runs to do it.
Jorge Soler,
Oh!
center field.
Soler underneath that one. Back to the wall. Caught. Short of it.
For the second out.
Oh, boy, did it sound like that
You
one
just
was going to
jinxed him. That
go.
was going to be perfect, Tom.
Correct it went.
Give
Wow.
up a run.
I can't believe that ball stayed in the ballpark.
That is super crazy that it didn't go out.
Vesia's thankful it stayed in the yard. Tell you
Oh,
what, the advance for Soler
Soler got a hold of it,
so
though.
much better.
Is that a strong fist pump or just kind of a, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like he ran
Low
up against
and
the wall, right?
underneath
It
for
wasn't
ball
like it's,
one.
Bases loaded and it was a tie game.
It's not
Yeah.
12-footer for birdie on 16.
Soler now 1 for 3, and here's the big bear. That ERA we
Yeah, we'll
showed
have to
for
give it a
Vesia,
few
1
days,
2,
and
that is the best of his career.
I'm sure we'll see him back around. They just had something,
4th year with the
something
Dodgers
come up
after he debuted with
real
the
important.
Marlins.
That kept him away.
All right,
You never know with,
back. He was
you know,
in last
weather
night.
weather
Showing up
could
again tonight
be
over
a
there.
cause of an outage or something. We don't know.
And some may
I
have
probably
seen it,
shouldn't think the
but
worst.
his brother, Luis Angel,
But I
made
know
his major league
each
debut
night I ask
today
the
for
good
the
Lord
Mets
to
in that loss to the
keep
Phillies.
an eye out over top of him.
Yeah, I wonder if he went up and saw him play.
That's going to be out number 3. Big Bear with a fly ball out to center. Caught for out number 3. We're heading to the top of the 5th. The Atlanta Braves currently lead the Los Angeles Dodgers 4-1. Ozuna is laying 22 games without a homer. I mean, Judge was on a 19-game hitless, homer hitless. And then it was on his 20th that he hit one last night. He hit a grand slam to go 52. I know you Dodger fans might hate me for saying this, and hey, everybody knows that I'm following Shohei Ohtani as well this season. I think the guy is an amazing player. Him and Ronald Acuna Jr., in my opinion, are really once in a lifetime, once in a generation type player that we need to feel privileged and honored to see them play. because there's not going to be another player like them in a very, very long time. And I follow Shohei, but I still don't want him getting any. You know, he needs what? 3 more homers to hit 50, and I think it's 4 more steals to hit 50, to hit that 50-50. Record setting. Well, actually, it's record setting every time he gets a steal and a homer of the same. It's record setting. Nobody's done. There was like 6 others that reached 43-43 club. He's the only player to ever reach the 44-44, the 45-45, the 46-46. And he only needs one steal to hit the 47-47 club. That's record setting every time. But I'm still rooting for him to strike out every time this series. Hey, I really wish Big Bear wasn't in such a slump where I would have loved to have seen Matty contend with him again this year, but Olsen fell off horribly. I mean, he's got 24 or 25 now, but Olsen, he just was stagnant for so many games, and he hasn't hit a homer now for several games. Right. Swing and a miss. That's 2-2 count. We got Deuces Wild. Hey, welcome in. Oh, sorry about the sound, guys. Yep.
Timing is everything, right?
Yeah. Wow, that actually hurt.
Line drive out to right.
Line drive. That's going to make it between the players out to right field. That'll be a leadoff single.
Well, fans vote Chris Sale for the 2024 Roberto Clemente.
Rojas.
Presented by Capital One, recognizing
getting
players
out
who
there
best represent the game through positive contributions both on and off the field. Vote today, MLB.com/Clemente Award, or you can scan that QR code on your screen. We've told a lot of stories. Hannah's told a lot of them this year about Chris Sale doing it not only on the field but off, and he is a well-deserved recipient of that award.
Ozuna's been on that. He's been on the short end of a few of them that have just fallen short. I don't know what it's going to take for him to turn that corner and get one out there.
That's in there. 0-2 to Max Muncy.
Max Muncy 0 for 1 on the night. He's got a .234 batting average, 839 OPS with 14 home runs.
This should be the 70th pitch tonight here for Chris Sale.
Here comes the pitch.
And he induces a weak
foul ball, so that'll
slider.
be the count will stay the same, and we're going to do it again. Mr. Maverick should be out there watching the Georgia Bulldogs game.
And Muncy will foul it into the seats. And when the Braves went out and played the Dodgers in early May, LA controlled that series. They swept the Braves, outscored them 20-6. But so far already in this series, the Braves have scored 10 runs to the Dodgers 3. So a little bit of a different feel here in September in Atlanta.
That was a tough 6-gamer if you think about it, when they went to Seattle before that and faced that pitching staff.
Damn, really? He had 108 stolen bases? Is that
scoring close games? And in that Dodgers series, the first game went to 11.
Wow, that's a lot.
The Braves lost it, and then
I thought the record was like 70 something.
Games 2 and 3.
That is crazy, George.
Another foul ball, and look out on deck. That went right over the head of Hernandez.
I'm telling you right now, if I was him, I'd go to the other side like in Little League. Look at this.
Man. Well, he stays in that same spot boldly.
I think he's got to pay a little more attention this one.
You might see him turn his back right here.
Another 1-2 from Sale, and he got him to expand the zone.
Got him.
Dozen strikeouts for the lefty.
Well, you talk about
that is 6 Ks on the day, baby.
You sped him up with that inside. You got him thinking he's got to pull the trigger.
I
take advantage of that outside part right here.
Oh, you mean the Georgia game? No, not in person.
Right
yeah, I mean,
just had his buddy's house on TV.
Lefty on lefty, I just don't know how you
they do that. They do it every weekend, especially when it's Georgia Bulldog football time. Every Saturday.
And now Kike Hernandez with one away and one on.
That's why I said he could stop in, but I doubt it. That he'll be stopping the chat even. They all get pretty engrossed in their Georgia Bulldogs. He's over there hanging out with Wesley from Doghouse Grub. Hey, you know what? Let me find a link for his channel. Because that dude has made some excellent recipe videos.
And there are 2 away.
That's going to be caught for out number 2.
From Braves country to the world.
Yes, he has definitely made some really good videos. And I've tried the recipes, and they are phenomenal.
Now we get our 3rd round of Ohtani and Sale.
So if you like to cook,
walk and a strikeout so far.
I'm going to get you a link to his channel real quick.
Ohtani is trying to close in, and he is closing in on the first ever 50-50 season. 47 homers, 48 stolen bases.
Of course, it's so funny because he's already got the record.
Here you go, guys. That's Doghouse Grub. That's his buddy that he's over at the house. Yeah. And this is what he cooks. They do this every weekend.
70 season last year, and now Ohtani looking for the first 50-50 season.
Be sure to subscribe over there, guys. Give the guy some love. I swear you won't regret it.
The DH
guy makes some excellent recipes, and he's real
kind of hard right now to go against.
Real detailed on telling you what to do.
I mean, I don't know why you would exempt him from.
All right, so we got Shohei Ohtani at bat, 2 outs, running around first, 1-1 count. Ohtani 0 for 1 today.
I'll be honest with you, I think I feel
strikeout, and he was walked his first at bat, and then had a strikeout. He now swung at that with a miss for strike 2. So we're now 1-2 in the count.
That's been the conversation though surrounding him though, right? Well,
here we are with Sale, and he's pitching his 81st pitch.
Well, he's done it for a year. He's pretty darn good.
Sale trying to get him 1-2 pitch and a foul tip. Rojas was running for second and have to turn around and go back.
Oh, you're a Bama fan, huh? Yeah, I hear they had a commanding win today. Alabama.
Off, although that was a changeup, I think, wasn't it?
Looks like
it. 89.
Yeah. Be an awful lot of spin.
Oh, got the
certainly not a force.
Got the hump right in the shin.
One-two, Sale to Ohtani. Upstairs, 97.
This is wild. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runner on first, top of the 5th. Braves leading the Dodgers 4-1.
Weekly out in front of home. Sale will take it. Throws on to first.
That's got him. Ohtani is out at first.
4-1. We're
That'll do it for the top of the 5th. We're heading to the bottom. Can your Atlanta Braves put some more runs on? Stay tuned and find out. '83? I think that was his 83rd pitch. So I think we could see him pitch at least 2 outs of the 6th. Nate, he ain't screwed. He ain't screwed at all. I told Matt today, I said, yeah, them damn dogs are going to lose. He's like, whatever. He's like, shut up. I'm like, nope. I'm like, they're going to lose. I'm like, that team's going to come out there and make them look like a big old funny bunnies. All right, here we go. Back to Truist Park. We have Matt Olson stepping up to the plate. Matty 1 for 2 today with a .238 average.
Another inning out of the bullpen for
OPS.
Vesia. He only
25 homers on the season. Here we go. High and inside for ball 1. Ooh-wee. Look at there, Kenneth's eating barbecue and onion rings. And mashed potatoes and gravy.
And Matt Olson pops up.
Oh, Matty with a shallow pop fly out
and it falls into the
out
glove
to second baseman. Actually, it's out to the shortstop. Rojas underneath it for out number 1.
The Dodgers have had with their starting pitching, and they've had some injuries in their bullpen too, but their bullpen has the 5th best ERA in baseball. The starter's 18th, so Dave Roberts does like where his bullpen is at. He's certainly going to need them here tonight.
I know he does.
It's a hard thing right now.
I give him crap about his team all the time.
Count on length from some of these guys right now.
Yeah, you said it earlier, Frenchie. You got Flaherty and Yamamoto if the postseason started today for the Dodgers, and those are really your only reliable.
Hey, you got to admit,
options.
Georgia.
When you think about it, you got
Georgia and
tomorrow,
especially Georgia and
big time. And then on
the
Monday,
most important
Yamamoto's
one
going,
was
he's only gonna
Florida.
70,
they got screwed
pitches,
last year in the playoffs. It was
possibly
all
that bullpen.
political for. There's no way
Yeah, Yamamoto just
a
returned
two-loss
last week, so
team
he's
should
not
have been
back up to
given
full strength
that
yet.
playoff spot over an undefeated team
Yeah, he went
and over
59 pitches
over a one-loss
on Tuesday.
team that was your back-to-back defending champions. No way he should have been hit.
0-2 to Murphy.
I
Swing
can't.
and
I'm
a miss. 2
brain
away.
farting the coach's name.
Whereas for the Braves, look,
There's no way they should have been given
right
that.
now, right?
that
At the earliest he could return that
that
last series of the
spot.
regular
No
season.
way.
Even if you don't get him back that soon, you do have Fried, Schwellenbach, and Sale as your top 3.
Yeah, and look at him. You know, you get into the postseason, and you know, I'm not discounting Charlie Morton. I mean, he's got such a great history in the postseason, and you know, a veteran guy. So
all right, 2 outs.
yeah, I mean, the Braves have options.
Jared
and,
Kelenic
you know,
at
if
the bat.
everybody's healthy, like we continue to talk about. That's a pretty daunting 3 or 4 guys.
Kelenic
to face
0
in a
for
short
1.
series.
And then having
What?
Johnson with Jimenez and Iglesias, that's kind of that
No, he's
6
not.
guys, 7
Kelenic
guys.
had
And we've seen it
bases
done. The 19
empty
Nats
and
did it, man.
double.
They used 6 pitchers.
What
And
do you mean
ran
he's
the
0
table.
for 1?
I think as the season went on, some people just kept waiting. Okay, when's the Braves pitching going to come
I think
back
they
in
got their
earth a little
stats
bit?
wrong.
It never did. It
It was
just kept
Kelenic
going
that hit
and going
that
and going.
that triple RBI double,
And now
right?
they've got the best ERA in all of baseball. Took over Seattle a couple of days ago.
Or am I just losing my mind?
Yeah, look, you're going to be, if you're able to fight your way into the postseason, you know, it's going to be that opposite of what happened last year, right? Where you had the 5 days off. You know, if you're fortunate to get in this year, then you're going to be battle tested going in. You're going to be used to a lot of low scoring games, a lot of tight games. And that's not going to phase these guys.
Absolutely. Love to put some more
Got a
on.
buddy who's a Seattle Mariners fan. He said, welcome to our
All right,
world.
we are deuces wild, 2-2 count with 2 outs.
One
Bottom
of the top staffs in baseball and can't make the playoffs.
Yeah, they got him down as 0 for 1.
And that rest thing was
Oh,
a big
you know what?
discussion last
Maybe that
year,
was
right?
Orlando.
Because the teams that got the rest struggled in the postseason.
Because I remember us saying, all right, Orlando,
RC
RC you later. Maybe it was him that had.
I still say you want to
give me that.
Might have been him.
time off.
Absolutely. That's games I got to play. It just hasn't worked.
Yeah.
I know I praised
I
Orlando.
think all 30 managers would say, give me the time off.
Well, I look at it from
down in the
Dodgers
dirt,
and Braves
so
last
ball
year,
3.
lost 1 and 2 seeds.
Count is full.
They had
Trays
pitching.
over deuces. 2
You know,
outs,
you had
bottom
your
of the
regular
5th.
rotations. I think
The
that's
Braves
a whole
with a
different story than what you
4-1
saw.
lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers.
You've heard Dave Roberts say it.
Remember, guys and gals, get your chat votes in. We are still seeking that golden broom and
Payoff
that
pitch to
chat vote
Kelnick.
celebration.
Swing and a miss. Fastball coming in on his hand. So Vesia has retired all 6 that he's faced.
Kelnick was strike 3, out number 3, so that's going to end. That's going to end the 5th. We're going to head to the top of the 6th. 4-1 lead, Orlando over the Dodgers. We come back, we'll have Mookie Betts at the plate. On deck will be Teoscar Hernandez, and Freddie Freeman will be batting third in the hole. I'm terrible. I can't even remember. Well, see, we thought he was going to go 3. I said he should have, but it looked like he could have, but he didn't. He stopped at second. That bases clearing was a double. How you doing, Antony? Antony? Is that Anthony or Antony? Well, Mr. Jones, welcome in. Appreciate your comment. Ooh, we need 9 likes, huh? How about it, everybody? If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button for us. Most importantly, if you haven't joined the channel yet, we would love to have you join and become one of the outlaws here, guys and gals. So smash that sub button. Hit that notification bell at the top. Love to have you. No, Olsen had the RBI single or RBI double. He brought in the first run in the first. I love it. All right, we're back to Truist.
They've been getting it done.
Chris Sale will start.
4 hits off of Sale so far with his powerful Dodgers lineup tonight.
Strike 1. That was his 84th pitch.
With an RBI single in the 3rd. Orlando RC.
That's going to be a grounder over to Arcia, over to Olsen, out number 1.
What you'd love is a quick inning here, maybe, and you get a chance to send him back out, even if it's for a batter or 2.
I appreciate it. Yeah, if you like what you see, man, you enjoy it, be sure to subscribe to the channel and come check us out more often.
The most for him in 5 seasons.
I want to say thank you for interacting in the chat, man. We'd love to have you.
Right now.
Hernandez with a line drive over to Matt Olson, picks it up, hits the bag. Out number 2.
Yeah, I think 2 for the Braves. If you're
Boy, we might see Sale come out in 7.
A little bit more cautious this go around with Chris, because when you go out there and you have that high volume of pitches, and for Chris his biggest of the season, for me anyway, it wasn't necessarily the next start. It was the one after that where I think it caught up to you. So I think if they can manage him a little bit here tonight, they may do it, but we'll see.
He also did get an extra day rest.
Strike one.
Because he pitched Sunday.
To Freddie Freeman. Freeman 0 for 2 on the night.
He's at 87 pitches as he deals to Freddie Freeman.
That'll be low and down below for ball one. Freeman had a strikeout and a ground out earlier in the game.
Sure most people saw. But
inside ball
Freddie's
two, so
son,
2-1
Max,
count.
3 years old at the end of July, diagnosed with that rare nerve disease. It was a big scare for Freddie and their family, but thankfully young Max is doing much, much better. A lot of physical therapy, still a long way to go, but they say he's going to make a full recovery, which is just wonderful news.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, it did not go, they say.
Huh.
Well, sure looked it from up here, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, but this is a hard game to play, and it's a hard game to play when you have things at home that you're worried about. So I'm sure emotionally that has just worn Freddie out, but thank God he's heading in the right direction.
Yeah, Freddie was
swing and a miss. 3-2 count.
While dealing with that scary
count
situation.
is full. We got Trays over deuces. 2 outs, top of the 6th.
2 down and a 3-2 pitch. Left field, Kelnick.
Left field, Kelnick is going to miss it. That's going to be a stand-up double for Freddie Freeman.
The active leader across baseball in doubles has another one with 2 outs.
Yeah, I was going to say, we saw that about 150 times here in Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a classic Freddie right there. Just battled in the at-bat.
Especially lefty on lefty right there. He lets it travel deep.
Yeah, Freddie about the only lefty you feel like has a chance in the lineup right now against Sale.
And now you're going to get a visit to the mound here from Eric Abreu before Will Smith bats.
What's this?
I don't know. I mean, I think this is probably that situation that we're talking about, right? They probably want to get him through this inning and be done with it. So going to give him a little bit of a breather, give the bullpen a chance to get going just in case something gets a little haywire here. But
so Pierce Johnson getting ready. Will Smith
Here
is
comes the
0 for
pitch.
2.
See, this ump is bullcrap. He's been calling that pitch for the Dodgers pitchers all night.
He was hitting cleanup behind Betts, Otani,
all
and
night.
Freeman. He's hitting behind 3 future Hall of Famers, but
Will Smith 0 for 2 tonight. He had a fly out and a ground out.
Tonight. And he fouls this away.
That'll be foul ball. Oh, will a fat man get to dance, man? Kind of feel it coming on, you know?
Two balls and a strike. Center field.
That'll be a shallow fly ball to center. Money Mike under it for an easy can of corn. Out number 3. That's going to do it for the top of the 6th. We're heading to the bottom, where the Atlanta Braves lead 4-1 over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Will Atlanta put on some more runs? Stay tuned and find out. Batman! 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 Woo! Let's go Braves, baby! Unfortunately, Ruben was not here tonight. I certainly miss my good buddy Ruben. That's all right. If they hit a homer, we'll have to do the Ruben for him.
Tonight. Yeah, another dominant night for Chris. Now 59.
Dynamic duel, baby. Your streaming superheroes.
Look at every time he takes the mound, you expect him
Fat
to
Man
that kind of game.
and Ruben, but Ruben's not here tonight.
That's pretty indicative of a Cy Young type season. He's been dominant every time
you know
he goes
what?
out there.
Here we go.
A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, Braves get that 17th win for him.
There he is. There's Benny Mav.
Locked up.
We'll do that.
Cy Young. What you do here tonight?
Now it's time to see if the Braves can add to that 3-run lead. It'll start with Orlando Arcia, who had the 3 RBI double. That's the difference in the game. That came back in the 3rd inning. And the new pitcher is Evan Phillips out of that Dodgers bullpen. But let's see that 3 RBI double by Orlando.
Yeah, we were all talking slider again, but tried to throw a fastball down and away and elevated it, and Orlando does not miss too many of those.
Can't sneak that cheese by a rat.
That's our Yellowwood Breaking the Lumber feature.
Your streaming superheroes.
One ball,
I love
one
when
strike.
I lock BG up. It doesn't happen often.
Have you not heard that one before, BG?
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't ready for it.
His delivery was just impeccable.
Just waiting for Phillips's numbers to pop up. Fritzy caught me off guard. You know, it happens from time to time.
But funny enough,
we like to have fun around here.
Another example. He's closed. What, 18?
All right, so we got Orlando Arcia at bat. 2-1 count.
I think with Sale out of the game, this is where you'll see.
That's going to be low and outside, so that'll be ball free.
Chance, you know, that they can come back in that 7th, 8th.
We got batters.
Now, Vesey
we got a
went
hitter's
2
count.
The starter Jack Flaherty only lasted 3 innings tonight. But
all 4, so that's going to be a leadoff walk for the Braves. Gio Urshela will now step to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's walked in the 3rd.
Gio Urshela shoots this to deep right.
Urshela out to right field, drops it in. That is going to be a stand-up double.
Orlando Arcia dancing around, but he'll go back to 3rd.
Arcia run around 3rd and then was dancing up and down the 3rd base line.
Over the plate, and it's down for right-handed hitter.
There you go, baby. No outs. We got runners on 2nd and 3rd, baby. Come on.
Right here. You add these 2.
Mookie Betts has had to have his track shoes on out there tonight and right.
He's been running every direction.
2 at the wall that he couldn't make the play on. That one, the Arcia 3 RBI hit.
Hey, I'll tell you, we played really well against the Dodgers the first time in the early in the season when we played them.
Some here for the Dodgers.
All right, Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2 today, doubled in the 2nd. 0-1 count.
Merrifield to right.
Merrifield out to right. It's going to drop in. That will bring a run home.
Arcia scores 5-1.
5-1 Braves. Runners now on the corners, no outs, bottom of the 6th.
Remember how much that bottom part of the order.
We have Money Mike heading to the plate. We'll have Jorge Solar on deck, and then we'll have Big Bear Marcell Ozuna batting 3rd in the hole. We should, without seeing a double play, we should see Big Bear bat.
Couple walks.
Barring a double play.
And they've driven in 4 of the 5 runs for Atlanta. Back to the top. There's still.
Hey Zach, how you doing, buddy?
And Michael Harris takes a pitch.
Hey
outside.
Zach, did you get the email from Mav?
Here we go.
Harris
Money
for
talk.
3 tonight. Out to left. Hernandez
Out to left field, but it's going to be caught. That will tag. Here comes
Michael Harris does the job, and Atlanta
Urshela.
now has a 5-run cushion.
6-1 lead. One out, runner on first.
Play the ball game that way. Add that tack on run there to get it to 6-1.
Sacrifice RBI for Michael Harris.
Those last two guys, Merrifield with a runner on third, looked for a ball that he could elevate, got a hanging breaking ball. Was able to serve it in for a base hit, and same thing there. Michael looking for a ball he could elevate, breaking ball up. Fly ball left field, scores the run, tack on run. Love it.
And now here's Jorge Soler. And guys, we talked about the Mets losing.
Hey Zachary, if you haven't checked your email, be sure to check that.
8-0 to the Brewers in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, we talked about it. They got 7 left with the Brewers.
All right, Soler 1 for 3 today. He doubled in the 3rd.
Next weekend.
So much focus on the Mets, and rightfully so. But if you're following this Braves team, you need to also
check your junk mail. You had Matt sent you an email telling you that your
card standings.
that your foam finger has been sent. I think he said something about
Runner breaks
like
for
the middle
second,
of next
but it's
week,
fouled off.
middle to the end of next week, you'll be getting
So
it.
Merrifield will return to first.
I'll talk to him after the stream tonight, and I'll be sure to email you. But be sure to check your junk mail and whatnot. It's possible you might have missed it. All right, so that's going to be low. Ball 1. So 1-2 count. Jorge Soler.
Solera doubled in the 30, almost hit a homer to center in the 4th, but it was caught at the wall.
Oh, really? That is awesome. 23 years. Very cool. Yeah, August 2nd was mine and my wife's 28th. What?
Hit hard, and that gets
Oh, that's going to make it out to left field.
Merrifield splitting to 3rd. Soler to
Merrifield's going to make it to 3rd. Soler safe.
in there.
He got in there. Oh, yeah.
Look at the big fella rumble, Glass.
Yeah. Love it. A little bit of a game.
Yeah.
Snake eyes.
I tell you what, Muncy wanted no
What a
part of that
game.
ball. That ball was absolutely smoked off the bat.
No, he's thinking, I got to face Chris Sale.
Boy, you know what? I love to be proven wrong. I love to eat crow. I will be honest with you. I have felt that we're going to win the game, but I truly thought we were going to struggle. I did not think we were going to have this many hits again.
So Eli White.
So
Pitch running, Soler, his
make me eat crow.
Doubles.
6 and dive.
I like it. Fat Man.
Infield in, still just one out.
Come on,
Here's
Big Bear. Put Fat Man to dance.
Pitch misses outside. Coming into tonight, Evan
Come
Phillips
on.
in his career against
Let Fat Man dance,
including
baby.
the postseason, had never given up a run and just 2 hits. My, how that has changed here in the 6th inning. 2 in, and the Braves searching for
I hope
more.
so.
Yeah, one thing.
Big Bear with a swing and a miss. 1-1 count.
Win this ball game.
Marcell Ozuna 0 for 2 today.
Relievers in
He
this
was also
ball game
walked
right
in the
now.
3rd.
Where Phillips is at pitch-wise now, I mean, he's probably not going to pitch tomorrow unless it's.
Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in the stream.
1-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
If you haven't done so yet, please be sure to hit that thumbs up for us, guys and gals. And while you're at it, most importantly,
in his 12-year
check
career
us
that
out.
he's had 100 driven in.
We'd love
when
to
he
have
gets
you
there.
come join the Outlaws. So if you have nothing better to do, hit that subs up. Hit that sub button as well, baby.
You know, Dave Roberts wants this out right here because then you would obviously more than likely walk Matt Olson.
Remember the channel. The channel, we do accept super stickers, super thanks, and super
2-2
chats.
Good eye.
Yep, 3-2.
Almost messed it up.
Right here, if you're Marcel, Tom,
We also have
outside,
membership tiers that you can get. There's Rookie Pro and MVP, 99 cents, $1.99, $2.99 a month.
Drive it up the middle, center field, fly ball.
Do you feel generous and like to help the channel out? I certainly appreciate it. That's going to do it for out number 1, but the bases are still loaded. Matt Olson heading to the plate. Looks like Phillips might be done after 21 pitches. Yes, he is. Here comes. All right, welcome into the rookie club there. Push button. Thank you.
Well, the gang's all here.
We got a pitcher change, so they're going to go to commercial. We come back. Matt Olson, who is 1 for 3 on the day with a .237 average, 25 home runs, is going to come in and see if he can't slap one over for a long grand slam, baby. Oh, thank you, Laney, for gifting. Zachary, well, congratulations, Zach. Thank you very much, Laney. You're so sweethearted. All you members, just so you know, before I do another giveaway, well, we're doing Mavericks giveaway, but before I do another one, I'm actually going to have a members-only giveaway. And I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to give away. I think I'm going to try maybe to go more with a T-shirt for that giveaway. But that's a little hard to do because they don't make all sizes for all their T-shirts. So that's trying to order everything from the MLB shop. It's kind of difficult to do. Oh yeah, with the membership you can use all the special emojis. All right, back to Truist. Ryan Brazier is now the pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th. We have 1 out, and the bases are loaded.
First pitch.
That's gonna clear the bases. That is gonna clear the bases. Come on, Matty. Go 3, Matty. Go 3. Come on, baby. Yes! Bases clear and double for Matt Olson. 9-1. Ha yeah! Let's go. Let's go. You know it, baby.
Yeah, a little cement mixer, something right there. Slider or cutter. Didn't matter to Matt.
No, and they were playing, shaded him in the gap, so that couldn't have worked out any better.
Second time tonight the Braves have had a bases clearing hit. It was Arcia with the bases loaded in the 3rd, and now Matt Olson here in the 6th. And they're trying to fan off the big man. Get him a salmon.
You need a lot more than that.
It is a 2 RBI double for Matt Olson, then an error, or 3 RBI.
You know what? We're having such a great stream.
Oh, it's so big, guys, because of that. Last night you had to go Johnson, Jimenez, Iglesias. Now you're able to give those guys. Let's hope.
For all you video gamers, if you you have a PC and you play PC games and you have the Steam game client, this is right up your alley. There you have it.
Keep in mind,
that key is worth $40. That's a $40 game.
Monday.
The name of the game is Up, Up, and Down. Be the first one to grab that key. Head on over to your Steam game client and redeem it. You got to be quick though, because it's 1 redeem per key. So if you're not the first to redeem it, you're going to get an error telling you that it's already been redeemed. Thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys are awesome, amazing, and I love you all.
Murphy reaches for it, slams it to right center. Olsen,
oh, that's caught. But that will tag and bring home the runner. That is 10-1.
Pretty good piece of hitting by
2 outs.
Right there.
Bottom of the 6th. The Braves with an outstanding 10-1 lead on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's go, baby.
Boy, coming into this series, so many people were thinking, can the Braves do it? Can they find a way to just get a split? Well, so far, Atlanta has outscored the Dodgers 16-3. That's going to end the 6th, but this one is all Bravos, a crooked number, 6 in the 6th for Atlanta.
That'll do it. That's going to end the 6th. We're heading to the top of the 7th. I posted another game key, guys. A lot of times they're Thomas, I don't know. I use like the website G2A or Humble Bundle to get my keys, and a lot of times they're random. I don't know what they are. It's just when you buy them, they guarantee you that there's going to be so many games that are worth this much, and then so many that'll be worth the rest. And I always make sure I buy the ones where I buy the bundles that it guarantees at least 3 that are worth $50 or more. Is it free for me to get the game? No, I buy the keys. He told me before, I think I called him at 3 or 3:30, Kenneth, my time, and talked to him ahead of the Georgia game, and he said he was doing the game tomorrow, so.
Especially in the 7th, the Phillies would score the final 6 in this ball game and win it 6-4 over the New York Mets. Phillies' magic number to clinch the East is down to 7. And now we embrace the race, brought to you by our friends at Racetrack, and there are the wild cards standing.
Yeah, unless something crazy happens, guys, the Diamondbacks are going to just have a 1-game lead on what the Braves and Mets, hopefully here on 9 more outs. And again, then you control your own destiny. And
all right, so we got Grant Holmes stepping in to pitch for the Atlanta Braves. Tommy Edman is at bat. Miguel Rojas on deck. Max Muncy will be batting 3rd in the hole. So here we go, Grant Holmes. Here comes first pitch.
But I was
That'll
starting
be strike
to talk about
1
before the inning ended. The feeling coming into this series wasn't, oh no, the Braves can't beat the Dodgers, but certainly people thought, hey, you get out of there with a split, you feel pretty good. I mean, they've just dominated the Dodgers so far. There's a routine ground ball to Merrifield.
Ground ball over to Merrifield, over to Olsen for out number 1.
You're right. I think you look at it and you think, okay, well, yeah, we can just kind of maybe get a split, hold serve, so to speak, whatever. Now you're looking at a situation where, yeah, 3 out of 4 at a minimum, maybe sweep a series. But, you know, again, you got to get through tonight still. And, you know, the Dodgers are going to have some fight come back tomorrow.
Hey, I really appreciate those 2 subs. Thank you so much, guys and gals. I'll get that updated here shortly.
And tomorrow it'll be Charlie Morton.
Thank you very, very, very much.
And then Monday it'll be Max Fried against Yamamoto. Out to left field. This will be a hit for Miguel Rojas, his 2nd tonight.
well, wondering too where you're at in this game now. If you're Snit guys, you could just try to run Grant Holmes for 3 innings. I want to talk about really saving kind of the bullets down there.
Of course, Grant.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so yet, please be sure to hit that like button
Braves,
for us.
so he can certainly give some length out of the bullpen as he fires a strike there to Max Muncy.
Attendance is 42,732. That's a sellout. 42,732. They're 24% of the season in the highest attended game at Truist Park this season.
Max Muncy, I mentioned that series out in LA where the Dodgers swept the Braves. He had a 3-homer game in game 2 of that series, did Muncy, on May 4th. But here he bounces to the right side. Merrifield will take the sure thing at first. 2 away. Stay tuned for the stretch, fueled by our friends at Georgia Natural Gas.
Glad your armorless.
It is. Yeah, I'm ready. Yep.
Cracker Jacks loaded up behind us. Val's got us ready.
Got some salted peanuts.
I'm going to have to make a sprint to the little boys' room, so if I don't make it back in time, you guys start without me.
All right.
Now Hernandez at the bottom of the order.
All right, there we go. I got that updated. Thank you so much.
Fresh, you should throw out a couple bottled waters tonight.
Yeah.
A little steamy, you know.
I feel like that's a bad move.
All right, Grant Holmes 0-1 in the count with 2 outs, runner on second. That's going to be inside
Toss
for
out
ball
some of those
1.
Cookies in the back of the booth.
No, those are going.
Enrique Hernandez is 1 for 2 on the night
You
with a
already got
218
7
batting
in each
average,
handle.
a 623 OPS with
Strong
9
night for you back
home
there
runs
in
on the
back of
season.
booth. Hernandez out to center.
That's going to be a fly ball out to Money Mike. Underneath it, caught for out number 3.
It is all Atlanta.
We're heading to the stretch.
The Stretch is fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. Live the greener life with G&G.
When we come back, Orlando Arcia will be heading to the plate. Gio Urshela will be on deck, and Whit Merrifield will be batting third in the hole.
That witch is gone.
17th win. He's got to be the Cy Young at this point, right?
I mean, what else can you say about him? He's throwing the ball well. He continues to throw the ball well. He gave them a chance to win again tonight.
Well, you certainly can.
Of the season.
I'd like to shout out a highly recommended streamer that I personally recommend to you guys. Guy's channel name is Deuce Sports. Deuce has been around YouTube for a very long time. I think he's been around since like 2010, 2011, 2012, something like that. A really good streamer, guys. He does baseball, football, basketball, hockey. He's done the Olympics. He does just about any sport out there. I think he was even doing badminton one day that I see. You know, so I really think the guy is cool. He's a really good-hearted person. Very, very helpful with helping the community, us smaller streamers grow. He's come in here many times and dropped me likes and brought his viewers. He rated my channel to help me out. So definitely, guys and gals, be sure to check him out.
With greener life.
That's Deuce Sports.
GNG.com.
And you can find his channel by going to youtube.com/@DeuceSports. Top right corner of your screen, you'll see an interactive. That is his channel name. Thank you for bringing that up, David. Or Kenneth, sorry.
To pitcher here in the 7th inning.
Definitely check him out, guys. Really good streamer. I highly recommend it.
Trying to save his bullpen as best he can.
You want to talk about going from high leverage to low leverage.
Well, he's got the rosin bag.
Oh, you got the link. Thank you, Kenneth.
How'd the Cracker Jack toss go, boys?
Not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Since you weren't here,
I was going to say better without me. Yeah.
Well, we just had to cover more.
I trust that you spread the infield pretty well. Oh, boy. 49 right down the gut.
Give it to him. Center cut.
Oh, it's a positional player.
And
now, wait a minute. We didn't get this the other night.
Entirely new outfield for the Dodgers. And then you've got Edman moving from center to short. This ball is hammered out to left.
That's hit hard.
It's caught at the wall.
Oh, it's caught at the wall.
Orlando just missing.
Orlando tried to RC you later it, but that wasn't happening.
Rather, Taylor
caught
out
at the
there
wall.
left, replacing Hernandez, I should say.
I thought he got that.
I did too.
I guess like anything, when it's coming in at 41 miles per hour.
Yeah, they say the faster it comes in, the further it goes out. So I guess the slower it comes in, sometimes.
49 mile an hour is what he's saying, Nathaniel. The pitch. Yeah, I'm not sure who it is pitching. It's not a pitcher. So he just overhand threw it. It was 49 mile an hour. Oh, psych. Oh.
Oh, Rojas sped him up there at 65.
Yeah. Looks like it's it's not Brazier.
Well, we've seen this quite a few times this year, but we have not seen it this early. It's the first time.
43 mile an hour slider.
Sent out or faced a position player in the 7th inning. Right back where it came from.
Oh, these guys are.
2 up, 2
that's
down.
out number 2.
I don't think he wanted to throw.
I think it's Rojas pitching. It is. It's Rojas pitching.
You make all those throws from shortstop, and then from the mound, you're like,
I can't believe these guys are getting gimmies gave to them. And
Rojas did throw 3 innings last
one
year
pop
for the
flies
Dodgers.
out, the
It's
other
the first
just
time that he's pitched this season.
jacks the ball back to the pitcher.
Merrifield breaks up.
There you go.
He's
Merrifield's going to
stretch
get a base hit out there to right
of
field.
Single to right field.
Yeah, I think Bet said if Rojas is coming in, I'm done for the night. I'm not running after any more balls to right field tonight.
Yeah, he's already had a track meet out there.
And now Whit Merrifield will be replaced. Biggio is going to take over there. Well, Michael hit a beer league softball in that 2-game series in D.C. in a similar spot. See what he does.
All right,
here.
so we got Money Mike at the plate.
Here we go. Money talk.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. Stick around, check us out. And if you like what you see, and you like what you hear, be sure to subscribe and become an outlaw.
Back leg and really drive downhill.
We would love to have some fresh blood coming in the channel.
You like that form?
Yeah, I mean,
Be sure to interact in the chat, guys. We don't bite.
Creating some drive, but he's not following through. He's got to get
Even
out
if you
over the
don't,
front leg
even
of
if
the
you're
barn.
not a Braves fan or a
Those
Dodgers
pitches are
fan,
up.
you're more than welcome to come hang out on every stream.
There you go.
You're more than welcome to talk about your team that you do like. We just ask that no derogatory things be made about other teams. You know, keep it civil.
Yeah.
Because somebody might actually like them. You know, I guess there's Philly fans out there.
Pumped up a little on that 152.
Yeah,
That's going to be a foul ball, so that'll do it. 3-2.
That was my favorite. You just see Rojas was looking for
Praise
the ball
over
to come back
Deuces,
from right
baby.
field like Little League.
Yeah.
You can get a new ball, buddy.
I bet he rears back here and gets
27
61.
likes.
Let's see. Grounder. It was 61.
Hey, you see Rojas didn't even cover.
No.
I'm going to apologize.
On to the 8th.
That's going to do it for the
So many
7th.
choices on booking.
We're heading to the top of the 8th. Even with Rojas just giving them gimme pitches, they couldn't do nothing with those. I guess, to be honest, they're not used to swinging at stuff that's 40-some mile an hour. Not our kids. We're not. Okay, remember, guys, we're heading into the top of the 8th. I am going to pull that chat vote down at the end of the bottom of the 8th. So be sure, if you haven't voted yet, get your votes in. We are still eligible to to win the Golden Broom celebration and a chat vote. Remember, this is how it works. When a new series starts, yesterday the chat vote was correct and the Braves won. So that continued our chances. If the community votes the correct team to win for every game of the series, we earn what's called a chat vote celebration. With that, usually on the next live stream, I do a bunch of game giveaways, a bunch of Steam key giveaways. But the Golden Broom celebration is if the Braves are able to sweep a team. If they win every game in a series, we call it a Golden Broom celebration. With that, we actually have a live stream in its own where we give away bigger prizes. That could be T-shirts, hats, foam fingers, game bought foam fingers, and all kinds of things. So be sure to get your votes in. Got him. Wow, that was through. It was through Bummer's hand. Arcia picks it up and gunned it, but Olsen had to go tall for that, but they still got him. What? Kiermaier replaced it, Ohtani.
You know,
sorry about the audio.
A lot of those guys out here, but you're a little bit more limited.
Blew it by him 0-2.
Oh, we got Gino in here. Did I miss
When
the
you're
chat?
that bench guy in these type games, you sit there and you start seeing that, and you're about the 6, you start getting loose. Say, this has got my name all over it.
Bounce foul. But Atlanta, that 6-run six. The Dodgers were using the high leverage relievers. Dave Roberts thinking maybe they could get back into it, but
yes, ma'am. I got to run.
Fully in command here for Atlanta.
I'm sorry. Don't send me to the corner.
And just kind of nice, right? I mean, after so many close games, nail-biting games for the Braves to be able to relax a little in the late innings.
Yeah, it's nice to have one like these every now and then where you can kind of.
All right, so we got 1 and 2 count.
Relax a little bit, but
1 out, top of the 8th.
There's a strikeout, 2 away.
That's going to be strike 3, baby. Out number 2.
A night where you scored 10. What's the next night going to be?
But back-to-back pretty good offensive performances. The 6 runs last night, a pair of homers, and Braves 10 already here tonight. And now here's Andy Pages, another replacement. He's batting 3rd in the order where Teoscar Hernandez was hitting.
Yeah, of course, You've been calling that pitch for the Dodgers pitches all night. Somebody needs to take a dookie right on your bed.
Orlando diving stop.
Orlando with Orlando's hurt.
Looked like maybe he was favoring something, but hopefully okay.
I think the glove just kind of rolled over and got stuck under his leg.
Let's look at this again.
Yeah,
he grimaced for some reason.
Yeah, he winced a little, but he waved to the dugout and said he's fine.
Or just hurt going to the ground, right? But
and now here is Freddie Freeman.
Welcome
Could
back.
have a double in the 6, 1 for 3 tonight, 1 for 6 in the series.
Mav and Gene in timeout.
Freddie, the
That'll be
anytime
foul ball.
all-star,
Freddie
of course, the
Freeman
first
now
5
1-1
with
in the
Braves,
count.
And then 3 with the Dodgers.
We got the Dumber
in the 3
Bummer
years
at
he's been out
pitching
west.
for the Atlanta Braves. Gotta be down low and a little inside for ball 2.
Gosh, the Brewers now up 12-0 on the Diamondbacks in that game. And Atlanta with a 10-1 lead here as we sail to the bottom.
That's
of the
going to do it for the top of the 8th. That's out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th with the Braves with a commanding 10-1 lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's do some house cleaning here real quick. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody in the channel and say thank you so much for choosing my stream to come hang out with. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody that has participated in the chat. All of you that have participated in the chat, vote. Even if you haven't typed in the chat, just participating in the chat vote is awesome, guys. Here's the most amazing thing. Let me go over and refresh. So far, we have had 82 votes on the community page alone. You guys are killing it. And we are one shy of 50 here in the chat vote. So that is, wow. 130 some votes. You guys are awesome. D. Yeah, you missed it. It's all been small ball though. Nobody's hit a homer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Antone. Antone? I feel like I want to try that you would pronounce it Antone. I hope that's right. And if it's not, I don't mean, by far, I don't mean any disrespect of it.
Good year.
That was a great
All right, here we go. First
Kike
pitch.
Hernandez on there. Rojas, they want to make sure they rest his arm up.
We have Eli White up the bat, Marcell Ozuna, and then Matt Olson.
Through the 7th, did a pretty good job. Only gave up 1 hit, and now the position player parade to the mound continues here for Dave Roberts. Eli White, who came into the game for Jorge Soler. That's his first at bat.
I'm telling you, that's caught. That is way weak. That didn't get near the track. These guys are giving cakewalk pitches, and they can't do nothing with them.
And now Marcell Ozuna will take the rest of the night off, and Adam Duvall will hit here for Atlanta.
Mr. Doobie.
Running first to home there.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, go get that cold tub. Get those
Yo, Doobie. Did you smoke that big fat doobie?
And now he's enjoying
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
With Ronald Acuna and Reynaldo Lopez.
Oh, okay.
Remember a few years ago when...
Absolutely, they have done very well.
D. Gordon hit Travis d'Arnaud and he fell down.
Yeah. Well, d'Arnaud got hit in a similar spot I mentioned when the Nationals put in Nunez to pitch, and he hit him on a 45-mile-per-hour pitch, I believe, and Duvall kind of rubbed it off. Now this one, he hits deep to left.
That is deep.
Go.
Oh, he caught it.
Wow, what a
Oh!
he took one away.
Oh, he took it away.
It won't matter.
That was
You
gone.
can't even smile about it in a 10-1 game.
I was about ready to hit the button. Batman was gonna dance and he took it from me.
Good catch.
Shame on you.
Robbery.
How dare you
Gotta think, man, I come
take
off the
away
bat
the
and I
dance
get
from Fat
one
Man.
at bat and-
Boy, that's like trying to take away my cheeseburger, mother.
And now
Mother
Matt
effer,
Olson will
I'll
try
eat
to
your
tee
hand
off.
away.
Yeah, Taylor replaced Hernandez last inning in the outfield, and what a catch that was.
They might be onto something, guys.
Here comes the pitch.
In on the hands. Well,
Oh,
maybe
Matt,
Hernandez
see,
is
they
gonna
all,
be a
they
key
just
part
can't
of
hit
their
them slow
pin down the
pitches.
stretch.
Out number 3.
3-8.
That's going to do it for the 8th inning, guys and gals. We're heading to the top of the 9th. The Dodgers,
Well, the gang's all
the
here.
Dodgers are
Let's hit the
trailing
road.
10-1.
Disney Plus block.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so, get your chat votes in. I'm going to be taking them down here in about 10 seconds. We're going to do a quick housekeeping. All right, no subscribes. And we are currently at 27 likes on the night, guys and gals. 27 likes. All right, so I'm going to pull that chat vote down. All right, there we have it. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that participated. We had 49 votes tonight for the chat vote. 79% voted for the Braves, while 20% said that the Dodgers were going to win. Well, I think we pretty much know it unless the Dodgers have one amazing inning. And they've done it. They had a 9-run inning early in the season. So it can happen. But I don't think it is because they've already substituted a lot of their players. So I think we pretty much know how this game's going to end. Now, speaking of votes, we had 84 votes over on the community page. 62% voting for the Braves, 38% voting for the Dodgers. That was 49, 50, 130, 133 votes tonight.
Brought to you by John Foy and Associates. That Braves bullpen over the last 30 games, a 2.20 ERA.
Yeah, I see they're
So
top 2
Austin
nationally in all of
Baines
those
will be at bat. Tommy Edman on
Keep
deck,
talking
and
about
Gavin
this team can find
Lux
its way into the
will be in the
postseason.
hole.
The strength of that pitching staff, starters and relievers.
Luke Jackson, no way.
Problems.
This dude gives up runs.
Jackson, who began the year in San Francisco, came over with Jorge Soler at the deadline, takes over to try to close the book on game 2 of the series.
Rojas Hernandez, 6 out of 7 batters out.
I don't know about
Pretty good
Smith's
for them,
decision
right?
with this
Yeah,
guy, but I mean, I guess we got 9 runs
Doesn't
to
matter
give.
the pace.
Well, it's below the hitting speed, right? I mean, you got to be above or below.
Got a little help from Taylor out in left. This is Barnes, the catcher who replaced Will Smith behind the dish, and he fouls it out of play. So Chris
Fouls out of
going to get to
play.
10-0 here at home. And in the modern era of Braves baseball, the only Brave to start a season 10-0 at home,
Oh.
Jimmy Nagle, back in 1997.
I don't remember who it
Chris
was.
Sale's going to join him. You remember that?
I'll have to
Tom,
go back
I
and
do.
look.
How come you never started off 10-0, Tommy?
I'm pretty sure the
You
Dodgers
know,
had a
you
9-run,
just set the bar
a
too
9-run
high for
night,
expectations.
Gotcha.
You know.
Well done.
or an 8-run.
Love that. Hope kids are listening.
And you also don't want to hold every record, right, Tom?
Right. I mean, you know, you got to give some other achievements for other guys to try and get a hold of. So.
Yeah. A selfless guy was sitting next
Man of the
to us.
people.
Unbelievable.
Man of the people.
See, that'd be quite the
Jackson's
thing.
2-2. Well, Luke better hurry over there. He does. Nice play.
Luke's a good athlete.
Good hustle by Matt Olson and Luke Jackson. Luke barely getting there to beat the runner, though. So out number 1 for the top of the 9th.
Dodgers down to their
2
final
outs,
2
and
outs
this
here.
is over.
Tell you what else for Sale that is just so incredibly impressive is this is today the 17th consecutive start that he's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer. To be that consistent over 17 starts, just tremendous.
Yeah, it reminds me of some of those years with Maddox, where he just
stick around after the game, guys and gals. We'll go over. I'll bring up the 3D interactive replay system.
You don't ever want to say, because
we'll check out all the major plays tonight.
That it's automatic when he pitches, but you got to feel like as a team when he's on the mound, you win that ball game.
No, I mean when he's pitching right now, it's if he doesn't go out there and have a good game, you're almost shocked.
Yeah.
He had that one bad outing against Oakland, but really that's it. Every other start for him has been good.
Which is so funny, right? How your that happens.
But I tell you,
a team like Oakland.
Told you, Luke Jackson gives up runs.
Say too, it's probably tough.
There's the first walk.
When you face a team full of guys, you have no idea. When you face September call-ups, like you don't know how to attack them, and I think that was probably part of the deal with that Oakland team.
Yeah, and I think that was always the hard part. I think initially with interleague play is you're trying to put together a game plan against guys you have no idea. You don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
And you can get scouting reports all you want, but it's the same as a scouting report on a hit.
I said,
tell me what you
I
want.
said Luke Jackson gives up runs. I said there's the first walk.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 here to Lux. Grounder could end the ball game. On to first, but no. Lux will beat it out. 2 away.
Just missed that double play.
Charlie Morton going tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. I said if everybody would like to stick around after the game, I'm going to go through the interactive replay.
See what Charlie has in store for Game 3 of the series.
Yeah,
and we'll look at the big
like
plays.
I was saying earlier, you get into the postseason, you don't forget about that guy either, right? I mean, I think Charlie's going to always have, especially at this stage of his career.
That's going to be foul ball, so 0-1 count. Gavin Lux, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 today.
He's going to have some peaks and valleys, but his peaks have been really, really good, and he's in one right now.
And he will be opposed by Walker Buehler, and then, as I said, it'll be
1-1 count.
Yamamoto on Monday. Tomorrow's game on ESPN. We'll be back with you on Monday for the series finale. Out to center field. This should write an end to this ball game.
That's it. There you have it. Atlanta Braves take Game 2, 10-1.
Well, again, another phenomenal start by Chris Sale, and this kind of a hodgepodge lineup.
That's right.
So to speak, with all
That's
these
right, Braves fans.
show up every day.
Celebrate it up, baby. We deserve it. We deserve it.
Man, this team's overcome a lot.
What a game.
Chris Sale gets his
back-to-back wins against as tough of a team as the Dodgers.
Controlling your own destiny, which is exactly what you want.
We'll be back to wrap it up and then send it to the post-game show. Don't move a muscle.
Oh.
To celebrate Roberto Clemente Day.
So there you had it. Atlanta Braves winning 10-1. The Dodgers getting 7 hits with 1 error, though. They were accredited an error there today. Atlanta 10 runs, 10 hits. I mean, they played. I'm glad they made me eat crow. We haven't had a game like that in quite a while. And be honest. We haven't seen too many of these games this season. So it was a very, very delightful. It's very delightful, I guess I should say.
Braves Braves baseball is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. By the Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. And by Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Chris Sale, tremendous tonight, ties his career high with 17 wins, 10-1 the final, and because he pitched so well, the Braves offense came through. We tell you about embracing the race. Presented by our friends at Racetrack, and yes, the Braves and Mets, now even the Diamondbacks are getting dominated by the Brewers, so they figure to fall back to the pack as well. So things looking a lot better to end the day for Atlanta than they were at the start of the day. Usher got it all started, throwing out the first pitch, and it was all about Chris Sale and the Atlanta offense after that. The boys will break it all down from the Battery. Braves Live, presented by Xfinity, is coming up next. For our entire fantastic crew, for Hannah Yates downstairs,
Swinging right center.
No one's going to yell. I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off and saying so long, everybody.
Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
It's the Disney Plus Blockbuster offer.
That's right.
$1.99 a month for 3 months of Disney Plus.
That's a great idea.
Get the hottest shows.
Great. You can say that again.
Biggest movies.
Ready? Hit it!
And most epic events.
What happens next?
For a limited time, get 3 months of Disney Plus for
So here was, I don't know how it's going to look, but we'll check it out. This was where they threw out Hernandez at third.
Here's the snap.
Here comes, and then here
Teammates love that.
slides in and was tagged out.
What a grab!
There you have. That was the Hernandez out. He tried, you know, it's a little greedy. Tried for 3 and got thrown out.
To the races. Make a big play at work with Canva.
Thanks to a bed
Here we got Matt Olson double.
Cardinals fans are
This should have brought in.
Scoping
That was his RBI double with bringing in Harris.
For research.
This should be the first score of the game.
Yeah.
We love the new place.
Great space for watching games.
Nothing better than baseball.
I must have removed it. Oh, there we go. I'll put a little bit of music on for you. All right, there we have. I got some music on for you while we watch these. So this was the Olsen. Bounces off the wall. He's got to run and pick it up. That scored our Michael Harris. What else was notable here? Okay, yeah, it was Arcia. Arcia with that 3-run double. Bases clearing double. Go ahead and take a look for it. Now remember, guys, while I'm doing this, I can't see the chat. Again, it was out to the wall. Arcia gets a second. I guess looking at it looking at that again, I thought he maybe could have went 3. But, yeah, I think he would have got thrown out if he would have tried. So there was Arcias. Here's Matt Olson's second run-scoring hit at bat. Nicely over into the corner. Very nice triple. All right, so there you have it, guys. Let me get my chat back up here so I can see. Turn this music off now. Yeah, definitely. You're right, lady. Thank you, everybody, for sticking and hanging out. Appreciate it. Oh, Olsen played well tonight. I mean, still hasn't hit that homer yet. Hey, thanks for that sub. I certainly appreciate that. Oh, we need 1 like to hit 30. Look at that. Okay, so guys and gals, from what I know, and I can't, don't take what I say for gospel, because you know how Mav is, that he can change his mind real quick. But my understanding, he said that he was going to be streaming tomorrow night. So, because I'll be streaming opposite of him. I'll be doing the Bears game. Yeah, if you're still up there, absolutely. You want to throw a link down for everybody, Kenneth? I'm down for that. Is he still live? Yes, he is. Oh, he's doing the Georgia Bulldogs game. All right.
He out on crutches. That's it for his season. Wow, he in a boot. All right, well, there go our starting lineman. He's in a boot right there. All right, flag on the play right now. Look like it's going to be a false start. Bulldogs moving back. False start. False start. All right, we got 40 likes on YouTube. Everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Let's go.
Magic Man says, 40-10 away from 50.
Appreciate that follow, XXU. How you doing? Welcome to the Dixway family. All right, man, it's 2nd and 20. Ball on the 48-yard line. Golly. We're in a shotgun again. Here come a
Stop it in.
Nope, fake it. All right, Carson Beck looking, go across the middle. Got a man. First down. Let's go, man. Let's go, Bell. Great catch. First down. First and 20. No problem.
All right, there you go. He's getting pretty avid.
Let's go, man. Open up the playbook. Let's go, man. Come on. All right, Beck. Check down. Give it to the tight end. He got about 4 yards, all right. 2nd down and 6.
All right, so it looks like George is currently behind 9-3 to UK. That's University of Kentucky, is it not?
All right, Georgia Bulldogs got the ball on the 26-yard line, 3rd and 4. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man in motion. Got 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. All right, looking. Got a man one-on-one. Oh, back shoulder throw. Let's go. First down. First down, dogs. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Stop. Handcuff him out. Offense, Bobo. Let the man throw downfield. Instead of screen passes all day. Easy B said to you. Man, I'm trying to catch up, man. The chat is popping. Golly. All right. Carson Beck orchestrating the offense right now. First down and 10.
All right.
Bulldogs had
You'll see our messages sooner or later.
Hand it off.
I definitely gave him a thumbs up.
Got about 5
Great streamer, guys.
down. Ball at the 9-yard line.
He's just a little intent.
Let's go, man.
He's involved in his
Ain't
game.
no upset alert, Pepper. Ain't no upset alert. Nope. Not at all. What's up, Dunn? How you doing? The score is 9-3. Kentucky.
9-3. That's some craziness here. All right, guys. There we have it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. I had an absolute blast tonight. Now, like I said, tomorrow night, Mav's supposed to be streaming. I will be streaming the Bears game. So that is where I will be. I would like to invite any of you to come hang out with me. If not, hey, that's cool too. Because I'll have even when I'm streaming, I'll have a chat open to you guys over on Mavstream. So I'll be there in one form or another. And then Monday, like I said, I would not look forward to me streaming Monday. I might. Let's see how I feel after tomorrow, and then. But I don't think I will be. So, but when is our next game after the Dodgers? Do we go right into the next series, or do we have a day off? Tuesday, September 17th. Yeah, we go right into the Cincinnati game. 110, 640, 640. So, most likely for a Braves stream, guys and gals, that'd be Tuesday, September 17th, Game 1 versus the Cincinnati Reds. That is a 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. That means we here at the channel would be live at 5:20. 5:20. That's on Tuesday, September 17th. I'll be live streaming the Game 1 of the Atlanta Braves Cincinnati Reds. Bar anything, anything that coming up. We don't know what kind of, you never know what's going to happen in life. Something could come up. But that's what I'm going to plan on. And then, of course, like I said, Sunday I'm streaming the Bears game anyways. So, all right, guys. I want to say thank you to all the people that subscribed tonight and became Outlaws. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you to all yous that have already been subscribed and continue to support the channel. You guys are amazing, and I love each and every one of you. Absolutely. So with that said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. So thank you, everybody, for everything. And we did hit that 30 like goal. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all my moderators. You guys are the best. Best mods of the game, baby. All right, with that said, guys, I'm KGB for the C Sports Network Clan HBS channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.